Cool. I finally did it. I finally made it. I'm finally here. I was having a weird problem with my stream key, so I don't know what happened there, but I think I fixed it. It's been a long time. I think my last stream was like in March. It says there are 2 watching, so thanks for being here. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm going to turn this music off. I'm getting some other feedback. Okay, yeah, alright. So, I don't know if the music was helping at all. But anyway, yeah, it's been a long time, but I'm happy to be here. Kind of doing stuff roughshod. Kind of in we got like this small place kind of situation thing going on. And so we're being pretty economic with what we got going on. We're saving up money, trying to get a house. So it's that kind of situation, you know? So I wasn't really sure how I was going to work out the dynamics and the logistics of streaming here, but I actually figured it out. But of course, you know, like when you dust everything off and get it going, turn on the power, it's not as easy as plug and play sometimes. Like I'm not kidding, I fought with my mic on OBS for like 45 minutes, and I don't know what the problem was. Like, I just don't get it. It was just being a contrarian, and I didn't appreciate that language from OBS. I'm just kidding. But anyway, if you're new here, welcome. If you have been here a few times, welcome back. Either way, I appreciate you, but I appreciate you in different levels. My name is Oni. My usual screen name is Acidic. Welcome to Oni Camo Gaming. This is where I play mostly retro games, usually Metal Gear, big MGS2 nerd. But tonight I decided I was going to do something a little different, because the other day I decided to play this. I had my little brother over, and you might know him. He's Dead Memes, and he went digging through my PS3 collection, found the orange box, and started rooting around with it. And he was curious about Portal, and I think maybe he played it for 2 or 3 seconds or whatever. And then, you know, over the next couple days, I decided I wanted to play Portal. So I got my Portal on. And, oh look, I got notifications that I'm streaming. That's cool. Finally, things are working right. But I played it, my girlfriend was watching, and she ended up wanting to watch the whole game, because this is the kind of game where, you know, you don't have to read a whole lot and listen to a whole lot or watch a whole lot of like diegetic stuff. Like, it all kind of happens as you play. The story unfolds as you play. And those are some of my favorite types of games. But without further ado, this is 2007's Portal. I don't know if I got Game of the Year, but it was mega popular at the time. We're kind of on a New Game Plus situation, because I just beat it the other day. So it should still be fresh in my head. This won't necessarily be a speed run, but it shouldn't take me a long time to work out the puzzles. Apparently there might be some extended areas that I'm going to figure out as we go, so hopefully I don't mess that up too much. I'll turn up the volume a little bit and let y'all enjoy this. This is a fun game.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Admission Center. We hope your brief detention in your relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now...
Real quick, just for everyone in the room, I think it would be appropriate to have... Let's do closed captions. Hopefully that automatically saved.
Ready to begin the test proper.
It did not. Sorry about that. Oh. It did? Huh. Maybe it needs a second to catch up. I'll just be patient. Patience isn't exactly my middle name,
Before we start, however, keep in mind that all
but I'm pretty chill.
and learning on the primary goals involved in the
Oh, 5 viewers. Hey, what's up, y'all?
serious injuries may
cool. This is so cool. If y'all haven't seen this game, you're in for a treat. If you have seen this game, I'm probably not going to blow your mind. But I hope you enjoy hanging out. This is just some fun stuff, you know? Alright, this one's pretty basic. Like I said, this ain't going to blow anyone's mind. Yeah.
For instance, the Aperture Science patent storage cube.
Your mind has been blown. What's up, Wyatt? Thanks for stopping in, man. Sorry about the technical errors at the front of this thing. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to because of a stream key error, but I figured it out. Solving puzzles.
Weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy-duty super colliding super button.
This thing just cracks me up the whole time. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the destination, yeah, it changes in intervals because there's something in another room firing orange portals. So, obviously this is where we want to end up, but, you know, we've learned that we need cubes to open doors with buttons, so let's wait for our ride. Make sure we're getting to the right place. No, I don't want to go here yet. Or did I? Actually, maybe I did want to go there. What'd you say? The tech difficulties are often the hardest puzzles. Honestly, man, they really are. Yeah, I did want to go here first. That's my bad. Alright. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't panic, don't panic. There are a few tough puzzles in this game that are, like, pretty time sensitive. And, yeah, they're like, the timing is a little tight, I'll be honest with you. Alright, now we just need to wait for our ride again. There we go. Boom. See, that one's pretty easy. But yeah, there are some tough ones. But yeah, Wyatt, you're damn straight, man. Like, sometimes, I mean, I was just saying when I started this whole thing, like I was fighting with the microphone on OBS, and it just shouldn't be that way. Like, the tech is working the way it's supposed to, like, on the hardware front. Everything's operating, everything's drawing power. But the software isn't always connecting for some weird reason. And I could swear by something one day, like, oh, this will work to fix the issue, and then I try it another day and it doesn't work, and I do something else entirely different. It's just like, I don't know. I'm banging my head up against the wall sometimes. Figuratively speaking, not literally. Alright, this one could be a little... Okay, this isn't the room I was thinking of, but this one's fun. I'm not going to spoil it, but... Oh, we gotta wait for the ride. But yeah, there's the blue portal gun. Oh, and yeah. As you can see, it's doing its thing, working its magic. B-Man, hey, I need to stop in for a bit before I go to bed. Well, thanks for stopping in for a bit before you go to bed, B-Man. I really do appreciate it. That's really dope. That's really dope. I do appreciate people stopping in. I know it's like a late night stream, and this is a school night for most people, so I really don't take it personally. I now have access to a blue portal gun. Blue portal gun. Blue portal gun. Anyway. I was just letting her talk for a minute, but anyway, this might be a little trippy. So you can actually see that person. That's me. That's us. That's you. Down here. And like, this is breaking quantum reality right now, because like, you can kind of mess with causality just a hair in this game, and like by game logic it kind of keeps going. It's so fun, the stuff you can do in this game. But anyway, that's literally me, and we can run infinitely through portals. But while I have it in the correct surface, that blue portal will stay open indefinitely. And fun thing about blue portals, they always connect to orange portals. And so that's the next piece of the puzzle overall. We can now make blue portals super cool, but without over-explaining it, which is something I'm known to do. Let's bogey through the Star Trek teleporter thingy, which is not what it is, but totally what it looks like to me. Yeah, it's like 3 a.m. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. over here too. I'm a wild guy, man. Like, I got a little time to myself, so I'm taking it.
Please proceed to the chamber lock.
All right, so
In the gap.
now you can obviously see, like, I can't jump that, but remember what I said. Blue portals connect to orange portals, so this isn't a problem. All right, cool. See how all this connects? This is how the game builds from here on out. All right, now, how do we solve this? This orange portal's not going anywhere. So I just changed the destination. And you can watch my happy ass go right through the other one.
Aperture Science bring your daughter to work day is the perfect time to
Cool stuff, right? MST. What is that? Mountain Standard Time? I forget what MST means. I don't know all the STs. I'm on the EST. So that one's been important for me. I just leave it up to people to look it up and see if it works out for them. Okay, this is what I'm up to.
Welcome to test chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Adios. GLaDOS. Now I'm just messing with, like, time. Space and time. Alright. So, yeah. Time to get a cube. How do? Ah, there we go. Okay. Because I just established this is possible, right? Boom. Okay.
Once again, excellent work.
Thank you.
As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next
I'm gonna switch this thing
chamber.
around.
You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
If y'all start to like want to hear music or something, I'm totally into it. So just let me know what's up. All I can think about is Resident Evil. Yeah, that's fair, dude. You played the hell out of that. But I was totally into it. I was enjoying that stream. I just couldn't stick around for all of it. I really tried to, though. But at some point, I was like, I gotta go to bed. Then the next day, I saw you were streaming, and I was like, I want to make this, but I just had stuff to do that day, so I couldn't make all of it. You know how it is. So anyway, let's make this pretty easy. Okay. And boom shakalaka. Okay. Now, I think I might actually have a bit of an issue here. How did I do this? Is there another block? Yes, there is. Boom. I need you. Thank you. There we go. Hey, Otagon, what the hell is Resident Evil and why are they evil? Yeah, you should definitely play more RE games, dude. If you liked the newest one, you'll definitely jam on the older stuff. My personal favorite is the original Resident Evil 2.
Good job. As part of our required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3.
Stop enhancing the truth. This fool. Oh, okay, so that orange portal, we got this. Alright, trippy, but neat. Stop enhancing the truth. Oh, you like that snake impression? Thanks, B-Man. Appreciate it. Where are the residents? And why are they evil? 9! I figured that typo was intentional, so I went with it. Actually, it's not a typo at all because that's the number of the game. Ah, silly me. Alright, this first one's easy, but these with the bouncy balls get hard. That was not an innuendo, but now that it's come out of my mouth, pause, I can totally see how that's an innuendo. But yeah, these get tough real fast. They become the tough customers, I'm telling you. Do appreciate it, though. Do appreciate it. Oh, check this out, though. Think that works. I might have to look them up. There it is. Okay, Nightbite's just kind of sleepy.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms
1 second, actually.
have been found to agitate the high energy.
Hey, no problem, B-Man, no problem. I appreciate you. I appreciate that I'm in the spot to be able to do that. Real quick, let me talk to Nightbot real quick. That's redundant. It's a redundant sentence. Let's go to dashboard. Because I just forget all my commands. Oh, that's what it was. Let me throw this up real quick and we'll get back into the game. Boom. Hey, no problem, y'all. It is my genuine pleasure and honor to give you all a shout out. And I know y'all be doing it for me. So I think it's just really awesome that y'all would do that for me in the first place. I'm happy I could reciprocate. So what goes around comes around. We're all friends in this town. You know what I'm saying. Alright, so that's the emitter. I need it to go boom, bam. Alright, so this is easy. Just fire at the burn mark on the wall. And then you got it, right? Okay. Now the next part, this platform is moving. I'm going to fire up in this red spot. And just find a decent angle to drop in at with this orange portal. This should be pretty on the money. I just did this the other day, so it's not too bad. Well, I'm waiting. We streamers got to stick together now more than ever. We really do, bro. Boom. Okay. You are more down with Nightbot than I. Wrestle with him a lot, or used to before I had to take him out back. I get along with Nightbot just okay. Pretty okay. I used to use Restream for everything, and then just some stuff started to not work right with my interfacing or whatever. I can't explain it, but it just wasn't working. And it was actually more difficult. So I decided to delegate. So I use a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And so, whoever's interested, behind the curtain a little bit, I use Restream to put it both on Twitch and YouTube. For whoever's interested in that. Honestly, I don't get a whole lot of Twitch traction, but that's okay. I don't want really to have to keep up with more than I really feel like keeping up with. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I delegate to Nightbot to do like everything else in between that Restream isn't doing right. And then if like there's some other tool, I either make it myself first if I can. Not to sound like that kind of like cocky guy. Ooh, I can do everything myself. But we're pretty capable people when you get down to it. And if I can't figure out how to do it because it's too complicated, because there's definitely stuff outside of my wheelhouse, I just kind of move on and find a tool and implement another tool. But those two are pretty important to my system. They work pretty well without like any hiccups or anything. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I need to line up my second shot after this goes through. But yeah, I was thinking that was going to fizz out soon. It was doing that just as I was singing it. So as soon as it goes through, I'm just going to change the destination. Oh, actually, no, I need to send it. No, yeah, that's right. That's right. I was overthinking it for half a second. That hits. Okay, cool. And now I need to get over there, which should be pretty easy. Like any one of those two panels should be fine. But I need to get to that orange one first, right? So hit that wall. Boom. Then, and now just turn around and wait for my ride. It's trippy, but you get the hang of it. Alright, now she's ready to rocket right out of here. You're restraining yourself from playing the rest of your library of RE games. You're very excited for more. You should definitely play some more. Probably don't like torture yourself and do it for days on end. I know who I'm talking to. But yeah, if you get around to doing the classic PlayStation Resident Evil 2, I think you're gonna have a great time with it, because that game, it's just got some deep systems. And excuse me, the stuff you can do in it, like being able to trade off between Leon and Claire and unlock different things, or certain routes will either open up or be locked off. Like, just the attention to detail is just super cool. I really thought that game was amazing. Yeah, I'm looking into the options of dual streaming. I was poking around at something the other day, and I was like, oh, holy crap, this is possible. So we should definitely do that. Portal game series is so fun. You played 2 more than 1. That's cool you say that, B-Man. Alright, so I need to get up there, right? Yeah, no problem. So, it's funny you say that, B-Man, because as soon as I completed this, my girlfriend was like, so is 2 any good? Oh shoot, I need this. And I was like, actually I never played 2. And then I found it on eBay for super cheap. And they really just got me on shipping, but like after it's said and done, I paid like $17 for shipping and stuff, and I was like, that's not bad for, you know, a classic game. That's really not bad. So I was kind of stoked about that. So that's on the way, and I'll be doing that sometime in the future. I didn't know I was gonna go for that long. Yeah, you go for a while sometimes. Well, I mean, you're known for doing 24-hour streams. It's kind of like one of your pedigrees or whatever. I'm not sure what the word is I'm looking for, but it's one of those things you do. So whenever I say, you know, definitely check them out, but no need to go and do a whole marathon, you know. I know who I'm talking to. I know somebody else who just did a marathon, so that was pretty cool. But while I'm excited that RE fans are excited, and RE9 seems to be a pretty quality game and people are stoked about it, I'm happy about that. Let's see what happened there. I don't need to see RE everything for the next few months. Like, I could go with the algorithm and try to gain some extra views right now by doing RE, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fine. So, you know, like, I do have like an RE game in my pocket. Like, I can play one, but I don't want to go with like the whole crowd and just do RE. I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I know how it kind of came off that way. That's my bad. But oh yeah, it's up here. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is like I know it's like pretty hot right now, but I'm just as happy doing what I'm doing without doing what everyone else is doing, you know? I guess that is, whoops, more or less what I'm trying to get at. don't know if that sounded much better. Oh no, my thing went away. Why'd you eat my thing? This was not that hard the other day. Huh. Oh, okay. That's what I want. That's what I want. There we go. I knew I was forgetting something. But yeah, retro niche has always been my thing. And I'll do RE when I feel like it. That's kind of been my thing. And I think I do okay doing my own thing. That's what I'm getting at. I'm happy doing my own thing. Yeah, the Steam card from a friend, so Rec Room was an option. No, I didn't want it to come out that way, so I know how it definitely sounded, and that's my bad. And you're being really gracious about it, and that's nice of you. Oh, B-Man played 2 with buddies on multiplayer? I didn't know there was multiplayer on 2. Holy crap. Wait, what? That's a thing? Okay. Yeah, definitely keep me in touch on it, Wyatt. That would, I'm always interested to hear your ideas. They're really cool. Now, this room is kind of tough, too. It takes a minute. So I'm just going to wait for my door to change. Definitely don't want that door. I do this a lot, though, where I think I got something to say, and then I say something kind of like, well, that didn't come out right. What I was trying to say... Online or local co-op. Wow, I just didn't know that. That's really cool. Well, thanks for telling me that, B-Man. That's dope. Well, this should work out eventually, right? That thing will go through the right hole. Yeah, I'd definitely play some newer games if it was an option. I don't like to sound, I don't want to sound like a pessimist, but in a lot of cases, I just really haven't been impressed with a lot of new games that much. Like, you know, we're in the point of our lifetimes where the technology is pretty much the best it's gonna be for a while, and they're releasing stuff, you know, with basically indentured labor. And like it's still coming out buggy and rushed and terrible, and it's just like, wow, I could really pass. Or I could play remakes or remasters of PS3 games on a PS5, and I'm like, I'm weighing my options here. These aren't my favorite options. You know, I don't want to sound like a pessimist or anything, but you know, it just kind of is what it is. Like, there's just not a whole lot kind of speaking to me right now. Whoops. I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, like, I'm like grateful in a way. Like, there's like HD collections and master collections and stuff for these older games, so people can enjoy them on their newer consoles. But I think it's a lot of fun to play stuff on the original hardware when and if you can. There's a certain nostalgia to it, like opening a book and smelling the pulp pages, you know. It's just like, it has just this atmosphere to it that hits. And in some cases, I will admit that it's like pretty nice to play like with a controller of your choice or something like that. That's pretty cool. So I can definitely see the appeal of that, like with like older games or something, like being able to play with a PlayStation controller or something. Because like the Xbox controller was unwieldy. It was pretty big, and like all the wrong ways. The original, they made a smaller one, but it was still kind of awkward with where they placed the black and white buttons. Like it was just hard to use, and so you know, like the original Xbox controller, just I have some notes. So like in some cases, I would like to use a PlayStation 2 controller. I wouldn't mind emulating it for comfort or something. Make a couple of concessions for myself, but I guess I'm just not really chomping at the bit to see everything ported in 4K, and especially like unless you really remaster this stuff, like pre-rendered cutscenes don't really get any better because they're pre-rendered, you know. It's just if you take something that it starts in a small resolution and try to blow it up, it doesn't really get any better. So I kind of went on a tirade about modern gaming. I don't want to sound like a pessimist, but I'm just not super stoked about it. You know what I mean? Come on, this laser ball needs to come out. I mean, you know, there are some indie games, Wyatt, that, to answer your question, I would want to try out that are newer. They seem really interesting. Like they would be, you know, widening my scope, as you say. Like some stuff that you've played on live streams, like where you run around like picking pockets and selling drugs and stuff. Like those games seemed like a lot of fun. I wanted to play that. So that's where I don't want to sound like a pessimist, because I know there's dope shit out there. It's just, I guess I'm not finding it in the mainstream markets, and so I have to be told where these things are or something. All right, it's just a matter of time before this laser ball hits, right? It's not gonna not hit, right? I think it's mad at me. I think it's supposed to just generate forever. Okay. Actually. No, it wasn't a one-off. Alright, that's really weird. Favorite boss from Revengeance? Man, that's a tough call. I thought Sam was pretty dope, though. Like, the whole rivalry was really good. B-Man says he wishes he could play on original hardware, but doesn't have a capture card, and consoles don't really run that well. Fair. I guess, you know, there are people do different things for different reasons. I know, like, there are a lot of games that I probably shouldn't emulate because my current computer setup would probably melt. It's not really meant for that. I could probably play them, I could probably stream them, but I couldn't play them and stream them, you know? I think that'd be pushing my stuff too much. But like older school stuff, like anything on a cartridge, I think my stuff could handle it pretty well. That shouldn't be a problem. Like NES, SNES, I've emulated a couple of games. Like I still have the carts, so, you know, like no crimes committed, don't come at me, FBI. But you know, it was just more convenient to do that than to try to hook up a fucking NES. I don't have a working NES, so that is another thing about emulation. And I am pro emulation because I am pro games preservation. And sometimes our hardware just runs out. Like something happened to me the other day. I had to replace the AV cables for my PlayStation 1. I was just talking about original hardware, and we're talking about stuff wearing out. Well, here's the case in point. I had to replace the AV cables for my PlayStation 1 because when there wasn't a sound actively coming through the speakers, there was just this like loud, garish, obnoxiously atrocious humming sound coming out of the speakers, and I couldn't place it. And I pulled the AV cable male part out, and I take a look at it, and all the pins are pretty finagled pretty good. And I'm like, that's not a healthy looking set of pins. So, you know, I think I'm looking at this puzzle the wrong way. What? Alright, I must be doing something wrong. There's got to be... I'm missing something. Alright, hold on. Yeah, that's what I thought I was doing. Sundowner and Monsoon. Yeah, they were both really good. Monsoon was pretty tough. I like the ones that were straight up sword fights, but that one, I think it was Monsoon, where they like broke apart and they were intangible. You basically couldn't hit them. They had like tons of wireframes. I couldn't figure out what to do for the longest time, and I was getting pretty frustrated, to be honest. I was like, I'm glad I'm not live streaming this. No one needs to know how pissed I am right now. But actually, I got to give myself credit. I wasn't like cussing and screaming, getting sweaty or anything, but I was definitely being challenged, trying hard, and coming back at it with patience and stuff. All right, so I should be stuck on this. I'm sorry about this, y'all. It's like it's pissed at me. Like, fire the thing. All right. I just took a chance. I was like, I get in the pit and that's fine. Oh, the button's gone. Okay, I'll just try again. Aniba and buying Steam games, keys half off, saving money might be a bit sketchy, but in this economy, alright. I mean, if you're saving money and you can trust the source, man, more power to you. They are all beautiful. Yeah, I'm with you on that, B-man, 100%. If buying something isn't owning it, then screw them. Like, honestly, I don't know what piracy is anymore if a receipt doesn't mean anything to the purchaser. Alright, so I'm just double checking. I didn't miss any buttons or anything silly up here. Alright, no? Cool. Alright, let's hitch a ride. I wonder if I like accidentally bugged out the game, because like it just didn't fire another electric ball after a certain point. I don't know what was up with that, but it just didn't do it, which I kind of thought was whack. It's like I got locked out of solving this one or something. I'm glad I put it on closed captioning, because like I know what's going on without it, like Daredevil rules. I know what's going on. Alright, so what's the story? Like, this thing just doesn't wear out. I want to watch it just for hair. Okay. I'm going to line up my shot and watch the dude. And I guess when it's firing at the wall, this one? Shit. Long enough? Yes? That might be long enough. Alright, that worked. Okay. You really weren't supposed to be brute forcing it, I guess. Okay. Now I need to go over to the one that has the platform on it. Alright, so... not that one. I love Sundowner's design and his over-the-top design and personality. I love how that one... there we go. Love how he lets loose and makes you fight his shields. Oh yeah, that guy, with the shields. Yeah, I definitely remember that. He was tough as fuck, to be honest with you. They were all tough as fuck. When I said my short, now I got 2 portals, mother father. This shit's fucked up. But yeah, when I said in my short that Armstrong had me sweating for 20 minutes, that was not hyperbole. Like, I think with the cutscenes and stuff, it totals up to 20 minutes because, like, it was my first time, so I didn't skip any of the cutscenes. But that was one long ass fucking fight, and the final phase of the fight, like, that dude was kicking my ass, bro. But it was extremely satisfying to come back and finally beat him. And I don't know, I think I'm probably going to do another playthrough on easy, just be honest with you, because like that game got me sweaty for a minute. And then once I start to get the hang of the counters and I actually know what I'm doing, I'm going to amp it up a notch, practice that a couple times, and I'll probably start live streaming on normal and then do a few practice rounds on a hard. You'll see me progress. But yeah. Yeah, that game was a lot of fun. It was extremely refreshing as a Metal Gear game too, like just the way it was paced and all that, man. It didn't waste my fucking time. It did have some long-winded speeches from the senator and stuff, but like it didn't feel out of place either, because it's like this is definitely a Metal Gear game through and through. I wasn't pissed off, so it was really cool. Honestly, if they made another one of those, like, it's been forever, so I don't see it happening today, but if they made another one of those, man, I'd just be like, alright, whatever it takes, I'm gonna get this game. I would buy a PS5 to play another Metal Gear game, if it was, like, legit another Metal Gear game, and not something like, you know, Master Collection or something like that. No hating. But I already own this stuff on the older hardware, and I already said how I feel about that, so... I'm doing my best. And I will emulate it if I have to. Don't get me wrong. Alright. Now, where did I have to go with this? There's a button somewhere. I was talking. Oh, it's right there. Let's see here. What's the easiest? No. I bet I could just make that jump, right? I think I can make that jump. Especially if I jump from, like, this block. Leap of faith. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Now I just gotta do this little hoopty-doop again. That's fine. That's where I need it. That's fine. That's where I need it. I like that. Oh, good night, B-Man. It was nice for you hanging out. It was nice for you to stop by, and it was nice hanging out with you, is what I meant to say. Appreciate you, man. I agree, Wyatt, that soundtrack is pretty fucking lit, dude. Yeah, it's a lot of depth for sure. I agree with that. The art design. Fuck yeah, man. I big agree. You beat the game over 46 times, so you might be a bit obsessed. Holy shit. I might have to ask you for some tips, man, because it was kicking my ass for a minute. B-Man, big hero. Yeah, for anyone else who's like lurking or watching and you don't know about B-Man, you don't know about Wyatt, definitely check them out. Their links are all up in my stuff, but I'll drop them one more time. And definitely like and subscribe their stuff, man. And they're always live streaming, doing different stuff. Wyatt's a big Metal Gear fan. B-Man's a big Zelda fan, but they do branch out and do a couple different things from time to time. So, like, I'm also a big Metal Gear fan, but tonight I'm playing Portal. Anyway, check them out. They're dope people doing dope things. And if you're a dope person, make a new friend. Support dope people. Prove your dopeness to me. No, I'm just kidding. Being a ham sandwich. Alright. I was looking for the door and just fell off. I hate to say it, but I think I'm getting a cold. Oh, the game's playing like this humming sound, like to denote it's getting harder now. It was all fun and games, guys, but now it's over. I'm just kidding. I'm excited. I wonder if I can cheese this real quick. Okay. Neat. Neat. Alright. Somewhere around there. That's pretty close, but I can probably get it closer. That's what she said. Oh, that's right on the money. Oh, cool, man. Thanks, B-Man. Get that lurk in. Get that rest in, too, bro. And you're welcome for the shout out anytime. He played Rising on almost 24-hour MGS stream. Oh, shoot. I'm going to need to catch up on that, Wyatt. You know, find that stream and watch that. I will watch all that, too. You know I will. Bonk. Oh, I think I'm getting my cart ahead of the horse here. Oh, yeah, I definitely got killed, too. Alright, so I was having fun with that idea. I could definitely see why it's in your top 5. I'd be in my top 5 too. So I learned things about that first energy ball. These lessons may not surprise most, but I was a bit surprised. A bit taken aback, as it were. Alright, we got this. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An incubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic cell and adrenaline.
This robot, though. Okay. So, it goes there, and I needed to come on, yeah. So, I'm just going to fire in this little hot spot, maybe kind of walk into it a little bit, put an orange portal. Sounds good? I thought it sounded good. Glad you agree. Little blue portal, orange portal action. Alright, cool. Did what we set out to do. And just in case I make a mess up, I'm going to go ahead and auto-save. A little safe's coming. Whee! Alright. Yeah, I don't feel bad about it. Why would I? You want me to apologize to your mother? It ain't happening. I'm just trash talking for like no reason. Alright. That ain't the math. Oh, that ain't the math either. I just keep getting further from the base. That's... Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Basically, just fire at the pip on the ceiling. You'll be fine. That's the speedrun technique, right? Speedrun! Oh, shit. Better go and get it. There's basically no fall damage in this game. You can get killed, but there's no health bar. So, the very few things that can kill you are one-hit kills. Other than that, world's your oyster. Sky is your limit. The sky is your oyster and your world's your limit. I don't know. I don't do those things. I don't like worlds or limits or skies or any of that. Fuck all that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't tell your mom I said all that. That should do it.
As part of the previously mentioned required test protocol,
Been going ham on some Elden Ring recently. You might get a kick out of this. Oh, I might get a kick out. You constructed a little gaming super machine in your room so most of your roommates could all play Fortnite. Alright, that's dope. Reminded you of an early 2000s LAN party. That's what it sounded like to me. That is really cool, dude. You had 4 people on 4 different consoles. That's pretty bitchin'. That's basically the definition of a LAN party, is it not? That is dope. Alright. I remember this one. This one's a tough tamale. But we got this. We got this.
Information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
That should do it. Okay. Cool. Now you get stairs again for some arbitrary reason. Hey, extra people who aren't in the chat who might be lurking and stuff. Appreciate you stopping by. Just want to say hi. You can keep on lurking. But if you're not totally asleep yet and you want to hit that like and subscribe for me, that'd be pretty awesome, gotta say. Alright. So this is kind of wild, but I know this in advance because I just did this the other day, right? But basically, if you don't go ahead and set up this portal in advance, you won't be really pissed, but you might be slightly miffed, you know? Slightly miffed. You had a power outage. That sucks, dude. Can't have the air fryer turn on. Oh no, that's a hard way to find out. Drawing too much power. Your wiring in your room is a bit janky. Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, you need the right, like, voltage grading or whatever. It becomes a little... You can totally cheese this, but without that first portal set up, yeah, you'll just have to come back through here. So, oh, crap. Tell me how I auto-saved. Hey, Dave, what's up? My microphone is crackling? No, not again. Hopefully that's better. Let me know if that's better, please. But anyway, how's it going, Dave? What's up, my man? It's always good to see Dave. He's a friend of the channel. He's a homie. Sorry about the microphone, though. I've been having microphone problems, so maybe it's just time to replace this dude. Is that thumbs up meaning that it sounds better? Because maybe it's just like the setting on the microphone. I don't know why in the world it'd be different after all this time, but gotta do what we gotta do. I totally didn't quick save, so I gotta do that thing again. I know. That's a bummer. But I'll be alright.
No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Clan in the front. Let your feet stomp. Not bad, just at work, so I was online, came in to lurk. Cool, man. I'm glad you're having a nice time with your lurk at work. Excuse me, I got a cough real quick. I think I'm catching a cold, so sorry about that. Not my favorite. Alright. Not my favorite. Alright, I'm gonna do that quick save real quick. But it keeps going in and out. Not a huge problem, but wanted to make me aware of it. Crab baskets. Alright. Well, thanks for making me aware of it. It's definitely a me thing, not an anyone else thing. I'm playing with this Switch right now. Can y'all still hear me? Hold on one second. to test this out too, just out of curiosity. Oops. I can hear that too, and that's neat. That's cool stuff. Okay. If I left click my microphone in OBS, it brings up filters, and if I noise gate filters might help. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about exactly, Wyatt, so I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, I found exactly what you're talking about. Okie doke. I'm just going to try the vanilla settings out of the box, and hopefully that works. Alright. If that gets weird or anything for any reason, just let me know. Also, I'll put on some music. It is a playlist by Pizza Hotline. It's Coolest PS1 Jungle Mix. I'll go ahead and just put the link in the thingy, in case anyone's curious about listening to this later, but I was kind of thinking about putting on some Pizza Hotline anyway, with a shout out or something, of course. Their stuff is pretty much all over the place, so I don't think they would really care. And a lot of people give me their permission, no problem, to use their music in my live streams. A lot of people just really don't mind, if you ask. So that's really neat. Boom. Alright, so I did the thing that you said, Wyatt. There's a thing that I'm listening to, and if anyone's just like not enjoying the music, just, you know, ask if a way you can listen to something else, let me know. Of course, you know, it's on subscriber mode, so I trust you all to give me some good recommendations, not waste my time. VA gig. I don't think I know what you're referring to. So, yeah, I guess I missed that. Alright, it's good. Now, Portal decides to have ambient music. I think I'll pause it until the ambient music stops, because I do like the experience of the ambient music. But yeah, we'll get it back. But thanks for the let me know. Voice actor gig. Oh, like the link that he put in the Discord. I haven't personally got a chance to check that out yet. I've been busy with a few other things. That's been in my, basically at the front of my stove. The way people say you put father. The way people say you put things on the back burner. I've just had to put a couple of things on the front burner for a second. I'm glad I did, and it paid off well. I had to work some overtime, and I'm glad I did. You know, I got a nice fat check out of it. But I had to take care of a couple damn things, and they've been taking up a lot of my bandwidth lately, and now I'm catching a cold. I've been taking naps in the daytime. So I'm actually really surprised I mustered up the energy to do this tonight, but I'm happy I did. You get it? Hell yeah. If Nightbot's going off too much, let me know. I can make that thing be a little less. Alright. Let's get back into it. Got some good food. Man, I am full. But yeah, I definitely got some good food. I'm feeling really good though. Don't even worry about me. I'm feeling mega good. My girlfriend is one hell of a cook, dude. She is not afraid of spices. And I like spicy food. But she ain't like blowing it up, you know. But like, she just has flavor. She has flavor, and I'm not complaining. That's what I'm talking about. Cleaning in the front. Alright, that was just up. Nightbot, you're kind of spamming, buddy. I might have to turn Nightbot down a little bit. Okay. How do I want to do this? Oh, yeah, that's right. We just want to do that.
Very good. A complimentary victory disc has been activated in the main chamber.
Alright, so that thingy now is lowered and ready for me. So that was the point of doing that. Yeah, I got the Nightbot page up, so I can change that here in a second. Baked potato shop, huh? I love potatoes. Baked potatoes are really good. Never thought about opening a baked potato shop, but you know, there are some people who are just really proud of their homemade baked potatoes, and I get it. You know, they just make a really big, delicious spud. And I have no reason to be getting hungry again because I had like 2 helpings for dinner, and then I ate something before I got on here. So I should be full, but now that I'm talking about food, I feel like Jim Morrison right now. Just want to be a large mammal, man.
Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
We got this. Alright, yeah. And yeah, that's basically where I need to be. But yeah, well, there's a puppy in the house, and so daytime streaming is just kind of off the table. Now, this room was really hard for me to figure out, and then once I figured it out, I got it, of course. But there's like a lot of timing involved in this, and it might take me a second to work this one out again. But anyway, obviously we want this one to connect to this one. But here, I'll show you what the issue is. When you make a portal and go through this thing, it erases your portal. So that's a problem. So what I want to do is actually set a portal up to be ready to fire the ball into there. And everything works off of a timing mechanism from that. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I messed that up, so... Yeah, I messed that all up. But yeah, you see what I'm trying to do. I gotta be ready to walk through the thingy. But, Ye Old Idaho is where you went. Okay. I'll have to... I don't know if there's any of those around here, but... I'll look it up. This kind of reminds me of like the back and forth stuff with Ganon. Yeah, if you don't time this right, yeah, alright, cool. But that's what I mean, it can be a little hairy. It took me a second to remember how to do that the other day. Which basically means I forgot and I had to just work it out all over again. It'd be what it be. But yeah, I'll have to look up Ye Old Idaho. But if you say it's good, I'll definitely want to fuck with it. I like me some food. I'm a bit of a foodie. I live in a foodie town. I'm not a big snob about it, but I've spent a lot of time in the restaurant industry. I'm a working class individual, you know what I mean? And so restaurants is kind of something I know a lot about. And I care about food. I care about quality. I care about flavor. Definitely gotta have that flavor, you know what I mean? Hold on, am I not... Just not hitting this right. That's what she said. Sorry, that was inappropriate. That's what I do. I was kidding. That's what I need to do. Alright, so I think I have an orange one up there. That's what she ordered. Okay. She wants fries with that. Idaho equals potato. That's fair. That's fair. I see what you're getting at, Wyatt. Idaho equals potato. If you don't know, now you know. Neighbor. Alright, neighbor. I messed it up. Yeah, See, there's a little bit of timing into that one, but I'll get it. Don't worry. I got it. I didn't get it. Don't lose faith. It'll be all right. No, guys, come back. Don't go. Don't go. I didn't mean to dump on you. Oh. Oh man, this is funny. There we go. See, that's what I was trying to do. See, y'all who lost faith, you know, how are you gonna see me beat the game now? This is on you. It's on you, Crosby. I'm just kidding. I appreciate you guys stopping in for real. It's nice just to have people hang out, you know? I'm really appreciative of that. There could be no one here. I'm doing this in the middle of the night. There could be no one here. What the hell am I thinking? Am I out of my mind? I guess I am. But, I don't know. I like you folks. And I guess you folks like watching this kind of stuff or something. Alright, so that's just going to go all over the place. That ain't going to do it, right? But I think what will do it is not that. Hold on. Is that what I did the other day? No, that ain't it. See, that's going everywhere too. That ain't it. Alright. It's like a bad episode of Rick and Morty. You just gotta get the ball on the thing, Morty. Oops. Alright. See what happens. I mean, I know I looped back around, but... Okay. Did that. Which doesn't really help. But, alright, what if I put it, like... Yeah. Well... See, that doesn't do it either. What if I put it in... Yeah. This is for science. See? That we did it for science, and science said, thanks, man. I'm like, yeah, no problem, science. We high-fived. It's a true story. Happened just now. I know you probably missed it, but that's alright. You should pay attention more. Just gaslighting y'all. Alright, I think I got a slingshot out of here, so let's try that. Alright, yeah. Alright. Now I can go this way. I'm definitely out of quick saving. I'm gonna save scum this fucking game. This game can be frustrating if you don't, to be honest with you. Whoa. Oh, okay. See what I mean? How did I forget that it did this? I totally forgot it did this. Of course it's doing some dastardly shit. Alright. So I need to be a little faster. Dastardly shit. Flavor Town required. Would you rather have Metal Gear Rising 2 or have Metal Gear Solid 6? Well, Solid Snake is deceased, and yeah, see, this is what I mean. Solid Snake's deceased, and I want to, I mean, like, the continuity is kind of fucked up and all over the place. It's mega convoluted, and there's a whole lot of reasons to argue over what is and is not canon for days, and I hate that it is, but it is what it is. But Solid Snake is unequivocally dead. I just want to respect that he's not alive anymore. And if we do continue the series in a timeline that's past, you know, the events of Metal Gear Solid 4, I want to respect what happened there. I don't want to go back on it for any reason. And if there is a version of Solid Snake, it's not the Solid Snake. It's got to be like a Metal Gear Acid situation where, like, spoiler alert, but that ain't Solid Snake. You know what I mean? I think this is how I do it. So, with that over explanation out of the way, I definitely would rather see Metal Gear Rising 2. I think that would just be more appropriate, you know? That was a little dangerous. Let's get this off the floor real quick. Or put this in a less dangerous place. Just kind of neutralize the portal situation. As I reframe my mind here. Do a little quick save as well. You gaslight your audience every time you go live. That's funny as fuck. But you get it. Oh yeah, I think you were doing that the other day when you were saying like you never played Metal Gear Survive before. And I was like, yeah, he's totally played this game. And the way you said it, I was like, yeah, that's sarcasm. I appreciate it. Alright, so I just need to find the connecty dude. I think it's inside that hole. Which, that's fun. Alright. Let's see here. Do you take me anywhere if I just jump? Yes, you do. Look at that. We're finding things out for science. Alright, this can be a little annoying though. But we got this. So what I want to do is go ahead and have my outdoor set up. And then have this set up. And if I have to wait on a new ball, I have to wait on a new ball. This ain't too bad. We're all set up now, so all I gotta do is really just hit this button. Oh no, that's right, there's two switches. I was deceived. That's right, the other one's over there. I forget what takes longer. The setup or the buttons. Yeah, I forget. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be fun, y'all. We're gonna be alright. Nikes. Okay, so I think the ball will last long enough. I'm gonna wait for a fresh ball. And then I'm gonna change portal situations. But yeah, that's hilarious. Gaslight your audience every time. This isn't. It's gonna burn out as soon as I change portals. I know it. It just be like that, dude. Every time. Come on, you mother nugget. You don't last forever. Okay. It's acting like it's the Energizer Bunny, but it ain't. Watch. I'm gonna hit this thing and it's just gonna be like, no. Okay. Big deep breath. I need a place to go. Okay. Big deep breath. See, it did that. It did the thing. All right. So that ball lasted forever. That was for science. We found that out. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and transport the ball where we need it. Take that out of the equation. Get the door ready. And in it goes. Okay. In it goes. See, we lost somebody. We lost an audience member, but it's okay. They were just... We don't like to use the word abducted by Aperture, but I'm just kidding around. It is very late, so I understand. I understand. But I am also having a great time, and people have been drifting in and out. We got some larkage. B-Man was here earlier. He stopped by. Now he's hanging out while he's sleeping. That's pretty cool. Nighty night, B-Man. We could wait till Sonny grows up and imagine Metal Gear's Sun Age of PMCs. Wow, that's a concept. Metal Gear's Sun Age. Gonna have to run some notes by me. But no, I'm actually pretty interested in what happens in the Metal Gear series post Metal Gear Solid 4. Like, I want to know what's up in the series dealing Revengeance. Like what's going on in other parts of the world.
The appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the
Here's where he gets the drones out.
Wishing you the best of luck.
Here's where he gets the drones out, bro. But yeah, I'm pretty interested in what happens like after everybody's like done their thing. Whoa. That came right at me, but I ended up being safe. Alright. So yeah, these things can chew you up pretty good. You don't want to be too arrogant. Are you still there? These things are creepy. For real. For real, for real. I'm Batman. You can get them to shoot these things, but you basically got to get them. There you go. Yeah, sometimes you take damage. So it's me. There we go. That worked out. That worked out. Okay, so this is where it came from. That's good news. 7 watching. Hey, what's up, new people? But yeah, I'd be interested in seeing some. Oh, crap baskets. Like what Otacon does afterwards, you know, like that dude's just gotta live, you know. He's just gotta live for himself after all of this, you know. He's gotta be a happy guy. That's not really the angle I wanted. That might work. That might work. Okay, so I want to take this droid and hit that there droid. Quantum droid action. She replaced Solid Snake and became the newest super soldier, training under Raiden after the United States was overtaken by PMCs controlled by the Drebin system, and now they need to take down half. Oh, okay, 1 out of 2. He's got more. I'm interested in hearing your ideas. Yeah, one of the next RPGs I want to do, if my own homemade system just wasn't so Metal Gear adjacent. Oh, y'all want some like story stuff? Next RPG I want to do is definitely just what happens post Rising and that kind of stuff. Involve like a couple legacy characters, not the whole cast, but you know, similar to how I did the Batman game. Have a few like cool callbacks, a couple deep cuts, and then, you know, tell an authentic story that pays respect to the timeline and the universe. That's something I would like to do. So these things are pretty cool. They pop up throughout the campaign if you haven't ever played this game before. And kind of blink if you miss it kind of moments. They don't tell you a whole lot, but they definitely give the indication that somebody else has been through what you've been through in this scenario and experienced some pretty terrible things. And some of the notes as the game goes on, I don't want to spoil it, but they go from, you know, begging for help to actually being pretty good indicators of where to go or what to do. So there's some camaraderie with you and an unnamed prequel protagonist. I got chewed up. You see that? That was miserable. Alright, give me one of those blocks. I don't like your face. No. Actually, I think I was supposed to take out the one down the hallway first, but I'm just gonna get this droid because I went ahead and set up that shot. Oh crap! I got shot all up for it. Just getting shot everywhere, broskies. See, there's that guy. Okay. Now, I discovered this the other day. But you could totally use these blocks as cover if you're careful. You got to get the angle just right. Otherwise, you're getting chewed up with bullets. Alright, so... Now, this might be kind of pushing the limits of things a little bit. Oh, shit. Definitely didn't mean to pick up the droid. Oh, and then I damaged myself with a block. Okay. I don't really need the droid involved in the situation. I just can't put a portal in these floors back here, so I kind of got myself in a sticky situation trying to get my block back. Hey. I hear you. I hear you. And if I looked like you, I'd be upset too. Alright. This motherfucker. Okay. Oh, the rest of this fanfic. Let me read this. Vulcan Raven's kid. And save the world before they get there. Hands and nukes. The bosses contain new and powerful, unique characters and led by something Raven. Okay. Is there more to this? I'm curious about this premise. Curious. Like the cat. Boom. Block them. It's a block puzzle. That's not what that means. Alright. You just gotta, you know... You just gotta use your box. You take care of your box will take care of you. Okay. Is that shot good? I mean, I can at least verify the shot before I get out of here with a box. That was basically on the X, wasn't it? Oh, that's tough. Okay. Sometimes it's a little funky trying to figure out where to shoot this thing. Closer, but no cigar, sir. Oh no. Hey, that's pretty good. I can work with that. Okay. Where's my other... I'm going to take this block. And I got it. Whoa. I need my cover. Sometimes these drones, droids, whatever you want to call them, are kind of in the way. Alright. This guy with your poppycock. Your poppycock. Oh, hold on. I need to trigger the physics in this room first. There we go. And shoot your buddy. That'd be nice. Critical error. Oh crap, okay, alright. I need to stop playing around. Alright. You want to kill me, don't you? You want to kill me, don't you? So much you can taste it, but you can't. That's rude for me to tease this thing like that. It's messed up, but I can't help who I am. Alright. That was between me and that droid, don't worry about it. Okay. I need a block to set up that shot for reals. Just block off this whole room is what I'm going to do. Pretty sure that's what I did the other day. Nope. Get down. There we go. There we go. Keep mixing up the button. Hey! Thought I press square. Let go. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Let go. Let's go. See, I understand why people are confused with English. It is a confusing language, to be honest with you. You ever sit and just like think about like the words we use and why we say them? It's just like shit don't make any sense. Like why do we pronounce the S at the end of Kansas, but not Arkansas? Like why? All right, I'll stop waxing poetic. Just gotta take out these bots real quick. Orange ball. Right on the money. Okay. Actually, I don't want to do it like that. Oh, I fired the wrong portal. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. Everything's fine. It's between me and Wyatt. It's between me and Wyatt. Wyatt knows what's going on. That's all he has at the moment. You could have a sequel called Metal Gear Moon as Raiden as the main character, where he goes on his own vigilante justice journey. I'd fuck with that. I'd fuck with that. You ever kill a droid with a radio? Because I'm about to kill a droid with a radio. Oh, that's right. You gotta trigger the physics. Like when the color changes, you can tell. There we go. Now let's just go find our next target, basically. Take out the one in the back. Because I think it'll be really easy to mess this other guy up. I'm not too worried about him. Alright. Alright. Let me see what I did there. I just dropped into the same orange portal I had. Didn't even give the mother father a chance. Okay. Speaking of orange portals. If you all are just now tuning in, welcome to my live stream. I'm playing Portal. My name is Oni. My actual handle is Acidic, but people call me Oni. I'm cool with that. Welcome to 4:33 Eastern Standard Time. This is how we roll out here on a school night. My cube got stuck. Let's just get this cube out of here. And the fun, these physics are really fun. Let's just get this coffee cup involved. Oh, okay, order a wrench. I don't give a crap. Yay! Just a little seesaw action. Ollie the wrench. Oni versus the Clankers. I clanked them all up, bro. Yeah, in this game there is an emphasis on whether or not there is cake. That is definitely accurate, Wyatt. But without further ado, let's take my orange garbed rear end out of here. And the other day, I encountered some trickery and some treachery. I'm not falling for that again. So, I won't. That radio's just going off. Which one did I take out with the radio? I can hear it somewhere in the room. Ba-da-da-da. He's really trying to kill me. Those are creepy, man. Oh, there's a radio. Wait, what? Huh? 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 No. Okay. Where is this mother father? Why does it look like I'm looking in a room I've already been in? Dun, 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 dun. Wait. Did it take itself out? Well, that's anticlimactic. No, hold on. I don't want to do that. Actually, what I do want to do, if this is legal. Don't search.
Are you still there?
No, I am not.
Goodbye.
Nationwide is on your side.
Is anyone there?
This thing just needs friends, man. That's a miss. Oh, well, yeah, of course it's going to be a miss when you set up the wrong portal. How did I do that? Okay. Don't worry about it, y'all. Don't worry about it. Everything's okay. I'm a professional. And I'm still here. Okay. See? Professional. Professional. See, I'm the one man army a song.
Once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Hey, Wyatt. Well, good night to you too, man. I'm definitely happy you could hang out for a while on my stream. I really appreciate it. Been going for 93 minutes, so yeah, you got like you got your value out of this. It's like a movie's worth. But anyway, have fun with your mom tomorrow, man. And we'll stay in touch on the Discord and stuff, and we'll set up a meeting real soon with the rest of the boys, the rest of the clan in the front, letting the feet stomp. But anyway, good night, my brother. Appreciate you stopping in and hanging out. I need that companion cube.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
Yeah, this companion cube is like my best friend, to be honest with you. I've been through some tough times, me and the companion cube. I was there for the dark moments, you know? I'm talking shit, y'all. Not talking shit. Oh, y'all want the Pizza Hotline back? Oh, crap. I gotta get my butt down. So, yeah, there's, like, energy balls coming down. I have a feeling that the talking is gonna chill out a little bit. Since, everybody's kind of lurking. So, I am putting the Pizza Hotline back on. So enjoy the Pizza Hotline, and let's play some Portal. This game jams though. I really enjoy it.
The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you.
I forgot to watch that dip.
Cannot speak.
You gotta watch the dip. That's alright, we just started it, so. Oh, it's all good, Dave. I am very appreciative of my lurkers too, so that definitely wasn't a personal comment. Like, you gotta do your job, man. I never want to get in between anyone and their money. unless you're doing something unethical and you got to be stopped, like, you know. But, you know, people out there just, you know, doing a W-2 shift, working and getting an honest day's work in and getting an honest day's worth of paper out of it, you know. I don't slide anybody for that. I got to do my work too. Whenever I got to buckle down and do work, bro, like, there are days where I can only fire off maybe like 1 or 2 messages, maybe say hi on somebody's live stream, and then I just got a jet. And I really like my, you know, my friends and my communities and stuff, so I want to spend more time doing this, but you gotta work, you gotta work. So, that's life. But it's all good, man. You should never apologize to anybody for having to work your shift. I'll definitely never require that out of anybody. What I try to say in a long way, but I could have said it in a lot shorter way, was cheers, no problem. It's all good. But
this weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
I don't really adore labor, but I do kind of enjoy some work. I just don't want to work like I'm property, you know? But I actually don't mind doing like a little bit of something to get my blood going, get my brain firing on all cylinders, you know, make me think about stuff. It's just very rare that I can do work I'm pretty passionate about, and that's kind of a big disconnect for me. So, still looking for my dream job, you know, but I do a lot of work. I do a lot of work because I gotta pay bills. I'm a big boy in a big boy life. Got a big boy problems. Gotta pay my big boy bills. Drop a like on the stream if you're paying big boy bills.
The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
There we go. Now this part's kind of tough too. You want to go up backwards so you can't see what you're doing. I'm going to go ahead and quick save. And I just want to wait for the ball to come back, really. It's a slowly inch up the stairs. I think I can go up further than this. I did just quick save, so I can find out the hard way. Oh. Yeah, that sailed right over my head. But I think I need to take it when it comes back. Nope, not quite. Next one. Here we go, here we go. Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die. Okay, I think I'm good. I thought I was gonna die for sure. This is getting wild. I love this though. This is cool. This game is really cool. Ah, I got killed anyway. I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but this is the way I thought of the other day, so this is how I know to do it. It totally worked. It didn't feel too much like cheese. It totally worked. Man, the delay on the stream is pretty epic. This is why you quick save though. Alright. New energy ball. Just wait a moment. I think I'm good at this burn on the wall. I think that bounced off. I'm about to find out. Okay. That hit my ball. Or my box. That ball hit my box. Oh, that snuck in on the side. That's never happened to me before. That was pretty wild. The death screen is just so underwhelming in a way. It's like I kind of appreciate it. It doesn't tell you to press any button to continue. You just kind of know to do that from like years of gaming intuition. But yeah, it just, you are dead. There's no fanfare. There's no music. That basically means the same thing. There's no marquee. There's nothing. You are dead. This game doesn't explain anything. I really like that about a lot of puzzle games that are just like, they know, like, unapologetically, oh shit, that is running off the rails on a crazy train. They are just unapologetically puzzle games, and they know what they are, and they just don't hold your hand at all, and I really like that. A couple honorable mentions. I think they're made by the same studio, but there's this game called Inside, and hell, what was that other one? But they made like, oh, Limbo, yeah. Inside and Limbo are both incredible. And let's just go ahead and, before this gets hairy. They're both incredible. And Inside is like this experience, man. It's really cool. So it is like literally like one screen. The whole game, you can play it in like 2 or 3 hours, but it's like one screen, right? And that's just what's super cool about it, is that there's no loading screens, there's no cutscenes, there's no verbose over explanation of anything, none of that crap. It's just you in the game, and it's fucking amazing. Is it still firing? Is it still cooking like a Denny's? Alright, cool. I barely missed. How did I miss? Pickles. Like, maybe it's gotta be lower. I think I know what I did. But yeah, there's like, with that being said, there's no dialogue, and like everything that's going on in the world, you just kind of take it in by like atmospheric and environmental storytelling, and like everything's communicated in that manner. The game is amazing for it. If you haven't tried it, highly recommend Inside. And like I said, it is a puzzle game. It will make your day. Alright, cool. I'm glad you're into the idea of it. Oh, here's another one of these panels. You can usually find these places by like the hands, little black hand marks. Looks like they kind of got double splatted or something, or there's over splatted. But these little black hand marks kind of denote that there's a secret passage with more story stuff. And if you want to know what's up in here, you can get in here with the portal. So, yeah, like I was saying, here, let's just get this portal out of the way for a second. Yeah, I was just talking about environmental storytelling. Case in point, this is environmental storytelling. But this is actually something diegetic, something kind of told with words, more or less, words and pictures, like somebody else's autobiographical account of what it's like to live here. Like, not even that exists in Inside. It's a really cool experience. Especially if you like puzzle games, you should check it out. There's a couple brain scratchers, but it won't make you feel like a caveman. You'll figure it out. You'll be okay. And besides, if something kind of challenges you a little bit, you gotta think about it for half a second. Like, it feels really good to figure it out, you know? So, just do the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and quick save. With that done, And now I think the other one's still firing. So what I want to do is just find the burn mark at the end of the hall and place an orange portal there. And not get killed, obviously. Right where it lands is fine. Okay, that should do it. Oh yeah, I need to go all the way back and stand on the trigger. I almost forgot about that very crucial detail. This is how you play Portal. With portals. Who'da thunk? Don't get killed. There it is. Alright, cool. And I will go ahead and quick save again because that would be annoying to have to redo. And oh my goodness, having to redo things is not my middle name. Alright, cool. This shit's hilarious, man. I'll probably say that like 5 or 6 times, but like this, I don't know what kind of sense of humor do you call this? Sardonic? But I don't know, this stuff is funny as fuck to me. Sorry for swearing. I know a lot of people are kind of into that PG-13 thing, and I'm sorry I can't, like give that to you. But here's what I can promise you. Is I do swear a little bit from time to time. Because I'm an adult, and I'm colorful, and I'm expressive. But I don't go over the top with it. I kind of consider myself like PG-13. I might even have a couple things that are like suggestive. But for the most part, it should be relatively safe to play at work. So that's kind of what I aim for. I don't want to embarrass anybody when they're on their lunch break or something and they forget their headphones. And besides, if you would be embarrassed, then obviously I'm doing something wrong, because that sounds embarrassing to me. Alright, cool. See what I did? Use that cube. I don't want to embarrass you and myself. That's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm on a tangent now. Just thinking about puzzles and cubes. Alright, so I've got all 3 of the platforms up. Excuse me. And you can go first. No, I'll go. Okay, cool. I think I'll need this cube. Just if you can bring the cube, just do bring the cube. That's my life advice. Companion cube, cardboard box, anything of the cubic structure. You should always bring it with you. This is highly improved by the Tekken thing going on by Pizza Hotline. The soundtrack. Not that this is bad in silence.
However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
I did this a certain way the other day. I just kind of forgot. Oh, look at all those burn holes up there. Alright. I feel like a mighty sneeze is coming on. Was it really that easy? I think I just really did run like this.
Rest assured that an independent panel of ethicists has absolved the enrichment center. Aperture Science employees
probably need to be a little faster. Well, I think, okay, I got it. Cool. Dave says, I can't speak for everyone, but at 43 years old, it doesn't bother me as long as it isn't constant or excessive. Oh, about work? Yeah. Yeah. This is the same. I don't like constant or excessive. Like I said earlier, I don't want to be worked like a property. I did a 12-hour shift the other day, and it was just like... I know there are people out there who do like 12-hour shifts on the regular or whatever. And, not trying to take anything away from them, but it was constant. It was excessive. I was their go-to guy. There were times where I didn't get a break because I had responsibility and shit. So where there are certain rights that should have been protected. Like some stuff got swept under the rug because of the almighty dollar. And I don't like it any better than anyone else, but I also want to protect. I don't have much power in some of these situations, so I have to protect what I can. And in some of these situations, like the people in charge, like they can get away with some bullshit. They're running some scams on the people that they got working for them, part timers, full timers. They're just like working them to death, right? And they can do it. They can get away with it. But these people burn out on them, and they stop doing the job. They stop coming back, and it's no surprise why. And it's no surprise why I see their ad come up on Indeed. I ain't surprised. But I also know like how they work their managers, and I don't want that job. Like that's a level of responsibility I didn't sign up for. So, whoa, right into the pit. So, and when I was leaving that day, like I had probably walked, I think I looked at my pedometer thingy, and it was like 30,000 something steps. And the back of my left knee was swollen with like fluid, and my hip was sore. And they asked me if I wanted to stay and do some more stuff for them when I was clocking out. The hours, the overtime. I was like, I'm literally at the point where I'm in physical pain. I wouldn't be any good to you. I'm just gonna piss and moan the whole time. Like, it's time for your boy to go home. Like, they really need you. Like, I really need dead. I'll be a better person when I've had sleep and I don't come back for a few days. So that's where we are with it. And like, it bugs me too, but I also have to protect that relationship because, if you stand up for yourself and, just enough in a way to be remembered in a way like, and the wrong way to these people, if you piss them off, they remember you for the wrong reasons, it can really fuck up your income. So they just hold the power on these things, unfortunately. But also, I don't have to take every job. So if they want to, act a certain way and, make fools of themselves, let's put it like that, to make it, light, I don't have to take every contract. So if you treated me better and it wasn't constant and excessive, I might think about it, but
the experiment is nearing its conclusion.
They run their scams. I know what they're doing. I need my time off. I don't quiet quit. I don't milk the clock, but when I got my time, it is my time. Because I gave them everything else up to this point. You just gotta have some audacity to ask for anything else after that, But now, I'm over here ranting. Just ranting. Oh, that's right, I can't do that. I need to do it on this wall. That's the trick-a-rooney. Oh, I did it wrong. I did this in like one try the other day. And I guess it goes that way sometimes. Oh, about swearing. You were talking about something else entirely. I've been talking about something for like 5 minutes. Frustrating part of the game followed by a slew of F-bombs isn't excessive, but a pause game and a non-stop cursing where every third word starts with F is. Oh, okay. I totally agree with you on that too, Dave.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion.
I definitely don't have any room to sit on a high horse and be like, people shouldn't use like XYZ language and stuff, but I grew up in a very swearing heavy household. My mom cusses still to this day, and she's a sweet lady. She's a great person. But that is also the example I grew up with, is like, you can be a good person and have a filthy mouth. And that's, I make no bones about that. I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, I think I owe it to my audience to articulate myself a little bit better than F-bombs one after another. I mean, you can do that in your own head. You don't need me for that. I try to add something in this conversation that's worth listening to. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a way around all that. That ain't it. Where's that platform? It's like down here, ain't it? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, I think I got this. There we go. Okay. And then it works like that. Exactly. Okay, so we need a block for this door across here, right? So we have a lot more to deal with. This next room is a lot of fun. And by a lot of fun, I mean it's kind of tedious. There's 2 drones in here, an energy ball launcher, time mechanisms. It's just cats and dogs living together in complete harmony. It's totally anarchy. I don't know. I messed up the quote. There's 3 drones in here, but anyway. Shout out to Ghostbusters. 4 drones in here. Alright, my memory is shot on how many drones there are. But how I did it the other day was I basically utilized this shot point the entire time and just left an orange thing on here. And then used the terrain to line up shots off their laser. I used their laser to put the blue portal, and so in theory that should now go right at the dude, the little droid dude. Boom. Okay, now just put the next blue portal on the same wall. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. And it has to shoot 1 ball before it's ready for the next thing. Oh, it's trying to see me through the orange thingy. It's funny how that works. Alright, it's on the way. Your package is on the way. Oh, okay, so I'm slightly off. So maybe a little bit to the right. Oh, I did that wrong. That's what I wanted to do. Alright. Boom, to boom, to boom. Tech and stuff is good. Alright, that should hit. That passed like right in front of him, didn't it? Okay, so like to the left a little bit. Okay, this could be a little less tedious. Boom, cha boom, ba boom, boom, cha boom, ba boom, boom, cha boom, ba boom. That's like traveling right down the laser, bro. Oh, come the fudge on. Alright. See, that's me censoring myself, too. Like, I would just go ahead and say the F-bomb if I were sitting here by myself. But, you know, like, you might be sitting in front of your boss or something. I don't know. But Dave says, for me, the worst offense... Hold on. Is when people type that stuff. Make no mistake, he swears plenty in real life. No filter on him to stop his filthy mouth from saying that stuff. But everyone has time before hitting send to proofread their message and delete some of the excessive vulgarity. For sure, I think people should proofread more and kind of stop and like weigh out what if it's even really worth it to, you know, what's the point of your message. And what's it actually going to convey in the end? Is it going to send the message you really want to send? And does your audience deserve that? I had a lot of reason to gripe at somebody the other day. And I had all my thoughts lined up on how I was going to tell them off. And then I had it all written up. And I didn't have it put in the text thingy, but I had it sitting in my notes. I had it all written up. I sat on it for an hour and I was like, you know what good it would do me if I actually told them off? Well, they would know I'm pissed at them, but, you know, I wouldn't get what I want. There we go. Finally got that shot. And, like, just tactically speaking, it makes no sense to do that in your social life, to blow things up. So, I don't know. Not to harp, but I think there is something to be said for measuring your words and being respectful to your friends or your peers, especially before you hit send. People deserve better. And, you know, you might thank yourself later. But, I don't know. I'm over here doing one of the tougher puzzles and just kind of... This is where I want to quick save, because this... We're not done with this room yet. This room is layered like fucking a Taco Bell burrito. Like there's at least 7 fucking folds going on here. So I want this set up, and I'm gonna save this for later. But yeah, that's basically a thing. All right. So you see that switch on, yeah? We're gonna use that switch on, yeah. Oh shit! This thing is still. I still need to hit something, right? Yeah, we're not done yet. That's right, we're not done yet. But yeah, I need that cube still. There's a lot going on here. So. Oh, yeah. This thing. There's a switch up here. See, this shot is bullshit, too. There's really tight timing to this. There's really tight timing to this. So this part actually switch which part of the wall I'm going for. And I think I used this original burn point. I think that's an original burn point. No, that's too high. That's an original burn point. This kind of looks like a... Well... You know what I mean. Oh, that's coming right at me, isn't it? Whoop! Good thing I just remember where I left that. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I need this panel. Oh my god. See, I'm not gonna do it yet, but this is fucking bullshit. And I don't think I can use the floor. Can I use the floor? I can use the floor. Okay, that would make this a lot faster. So I am going to use the floor. But yeah, I need to open one of these time door thingies again. It's so annoying, bro. Okay, I missed my timing. So I want to fire this as soon as it comes out of that blue portal. I basically want to reset my portals. Orange one up here, blue one down here, or whatever. Just as long as they fire successively and don't get mixed up. But that's how I want to do it. I'm going to go in the orange one, out the blue one. And I missed the hole. So yeah. And yeah, see, I mixed it up already. And I mixed it up already. I'm overthinking it. Orange, blue. Okay. It had to be going here. Okay. This is a cool ass beat though. I like that. It's bouncy. Y'all listen to this shit? It's cool. Alright, so orange and then blue underneath me. That's what I need to do. Don't fuck this up. Oh, see, I almost fucked it up. But hopefully it's... I probably won't get that. Yeah, I didn't get it. Okay. See, this one's hard. Stop doing this to me. Alright, cool. Let's get him out of my way real quick. Yeah. It's just the timing of it, you know, like, it's a really small window to get this right. And it's not that I mind challenges, it's just, bro, man. See, and I went off the side and everything, looking to see if I made the thing. I didn't hear the button, but, you know, I was, like, hopeful. Oh, shit. You said your boss is an opioid abuser who sleeps through the entire shift. Can't hear anything unless he wake his ass up from his drug-addled stupor. Man, that sounds rough. You agree. There is truth behind the phrase, silence is golden. Yes, sometimes. I keep my thoughts to yourself on a lot of chats, especially recently. Easier to just leave it alone and not have to deal with the BS. Yeah, I like to let a lot of stuff blow over. unless it's just really not blowing over. But yeah, it's more important for me to keep my peace, man. So I let stuff just kind of go. Just let it go. Until I can't let it go, now I'm out. But I also got better shit to do than worry about what other people are doing all the time. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to get involved in silly shit. There we go. Got the thing. Don't want to have to get involved in silly shit. Alright, so this is the phase I was thinking about a minute ago. But now that that has got the platform open, I want to preset one of these dudes. I chose orange to sit up here, so like I said in the very beginning, blue portals go to orange portals. That's the next step of this thing. But yeah. Yeah, those people out there doing opiates and stuff, they definitely make it a lot harder. Like, I try to love everybody, you know, but when you got a job to do and stuff, it makes it a lot harder on other people. So, especially somebody like put up in a position of authority where you gotta count on other people. I'm gonna do another quick save. Yeah, it's just tough to deal with. I don't really like the word authority for that anyway. Like leadership, coaching. I'm just not a punitive person by nature. If I ever have to have a talk with somebody, it's from a coaching standpoint. And hopefully I don't. But I've definitely been the leader a lot. I think I just kind of signal like competence to leadership. And they're like, I can rely on this guy. And so they put a lot of shit on me and they give me people to work underneath me. And I learned very early on. By being in leadership roles, you just get nowhere with vinegar, right? You get a lot more out of honey, but you get nowhere with vinegar. The very first time you yell, you lose your entire team. And that's very hard to recuperate. And I never made that mistake twice. I was young when I made it. Thankfully, I got it out of my way when I was young. Anyway, I'm talking forever. Quick save. Now I think I need to get this door open again. Yeah, this panel open again because the block, right? So this is part of the tedium of this frickin' room, but I actually got to go all the way back over there. And no, the portal is not set up from last time. I got to go all the way back. Boom. Alright, so don't miss my ride. And is what it is. Boom. Boom. Alright, now we go back. Oh, I almost forgot to hit the thingy. See, that would have been a waste. But portal's up, so that's fine. We got an instant link back, and that's what we really need, is time. Okay. Okay. And use that blue portal. Since I left this orange portal out here, I should just be able to walk out, right? See? Yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh. I was looking at the chat and I got clipped on the door. My boy's at work, so I don't want to bother him. But I was enjoying the conversation. That's fine. Camera on camera action. Alright, this is fun, but it's easy to mess it up. So, here we go. Quick save for fun and for safety. Hold on. Is this... yeah. This is the bottom. Nope. See. Yeah. It's fun, It's fun. I'm not convincing myself. It is actually fun. But, you know, there's like a little bit of this part, like getting it set up and remembering, you know, which order to do it in. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. It's a little bit of a hassle, but it's cool when you do it. Hey, 2 hour mark on the stream. How's that going? Let's look at OBS real quick. It says 2 hours and 9 minutes. So we're okay. I'm a little bit late on the anniversary, but 2 hour mark, y'all. So thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for all the likes and the chatting. It really does mean a lot. It's cool having people in my corner and stuff. Oh no, this would be the time for it to tell me that. I know I still have like a little bit of time in the controller before it shuts off, but yeah, I think that's probably the next thing I'm gonna order. Because it's just hard to find stuff like that anymore. But I'm gonna order a longer cable so I don't have to bring the PlayStation over to myself or stand in front of the TV like I'm 8. Never was big on standing in front of the TV. It kind of hurts my eyes. But my brothers, though, man. I have a few brothers. And, like, almost every one of them, growing up with them, they stood right in front of the TV. I'm like, man, does that hurt? I had no idea what I was talking about. Alright, then. Alright, so I'm going in through orange. I want to come out of blue, right? So I'm going to shoot a blue on that panel over there. Should be mostly lined up now, as long as I don't do anything silly. Okay, need to probably bring it up a little bit higher. I'm gonna come out, fire blue. Nope, not quite high enough. And I really don't want to get stuck in a situation where I'm singing a Creed song. Nope, but I might need to get higher. Let's go there. See, I was trying to avoid that. Started singing Creed. This is how you get no views. Singing Creed on your Portal stream. Oh my god. I had a split second to get that shot and it was just like, nope. Alright. No. Sorry. It's my bad Australian accent. I went through, right? It's new portal. Yes. Yes. Okay. So now I need to fire orange on the next platform. But look, I'm all oriented the wrong way. So I actually need to figure out where to go first with a complete 180. Alright, cool. And now orient my camera up a little bit. Fire orange. And now I need to fire blue at the next destination, right? But now I'm disoriented again. Alright, so when I come out again, I'm going to bring my camera right. And that's where I want to go. Place a blue port. Boom. Okay. See, that's what I mean. Like, it's fun once you get it going. But it's easy to mess it up, and then, like, it sucks to not get it. Alright, my next destination is an orange portal. And it's got to be over there. See, this is fun. If you mess this up, though, it sucks, but it's fun. I'm gonna do a little quick save. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do the airborne. That's dope. I didn't know you could do that.
Well done.
Okay.
Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center's Electrical Safety Seminar.
I just did a quick save. But let's do this for science. Nope, you can't get there. Okay. It's for science, why not? Which would be worse, the singing Creed or singing Nickelback? You know, that's a good question. And I don't want to be a jerk and yuck on somebody's show, because I know there are people out there who would be like, these bands are still touring for a reason. Somebody's listening to this stuff. So, like, I'm sorry for people out there who like Creed and who like Nickelback. I'm sure there's a good reason why you like them. They probably sound really good to you. But yeah, a lot of that
For
stuff.
more information, please attend an enrichment center.
I'm gonna sound like
electrical safety seminar.
got cut off there. I'm gonna sound like a hipster, but you know, like after a certain point, rock on the radio in general just really wasn't doing it for me. There was maybe a couple good songs that I was like, okay, that jams. So let me give Nickelback their flowers real quick. On their very first CD, I actually own this because I think my dad bought it, and then he handed it down to me, and I was like, yeah, all right, this is decent. There was a single on there. People might remember it from back in the day. And then their sound completely changed overnight, and they basically wrote the same song over and over again. They got like AC/DC syndrome or something. But, you know, AC/DC kicks ass, so, you know, I'm just kidding around. But, the song on their first CD I'm talking about was called, this is a tough one too. It's called Leader of Men. And, like, sometimes, like, it's earwormy in the right way. Like, that thing gets stuck in my head. I'm like, this song fucking kicks ass. Like, you know, like, when I get off here, whenever I get up and start moving around and doing chores and stuff, I'll probably put on Leader of Men today and just enjoy my day with that, because that song is actually cool. I think somebody bought some Creed CDs back in the day when I was growing up, so I did have those laying around. Honestly, I'm good on it. It's a big pass. I don't need that in my life, but for what it's worth, don't hate Creed, but they definitely have that kind of sound that's just like, I don't know. It's a very 90s sound, you know what I mean? In a way that, alright, cool. So that's phase one. There's like phases to this whole thing. But they have this very 90s sound, and it's just... A lot of bands have a very 90s sound. I'm gonna talk in circles. But I don't know. It just didn't sound genuine to me. It sounded like, yep, we're listening to a 90s band. That's how Creed came off to me, so that's where I'm coming from with it. I don't mean to yuck on anyone's yum again, but... Just not the biggest fan of Creed. They did have a couple jams. I will say, you know, I think that song though, it's like What If or whatever, like, yeah, there's not a whole lot going on with that song lyrically, but, you know, it's pretty hard to sing. That dude has a good, powerful voice. So, it's not my Pearl Jam, but I get why people might like it. And honestly, you know, a lot of people could probably say the same things about Pearl Jam. You know, just they don't like it for the same reasons that I don't like Creed and Nickelback. So, I get that. I think I messed this up. Oh, wait. Okay. I'll live with that. I'll live with that. Quick save? Okay. Yeah. The game starts turning it up on you a little bit. Like, this is tight timing, dude. It's not impossible. It's not Ninja Gaiden pixel perfect, but damn. It's got you fucking scum saving. Yeah, you know that song, Dave. Leader of Men jams. Had a cool chorus, had a cool... The verses were good, like... They followed the same rhyme and syllable scheme. And they sounded really good while doing it. I don't know. I'm not the biggest Nickelback fan, but I'll say that song was fucking awesome. Also, they weren't a bunch of douchebags, you know. They literally went out of their way earlier in their career to like advocate against, you know, hitting on women and shit. And it's like they could have easily said nothing and been just as successful, you know what I mean? But they went out of their way to, you know, let people know where they stand. It's like, yeah, that's not what we're about. So I don't want to listen to Nickelback, but I don't hate them. You know what I mean? GLaDOS, will you shut up for a minute? I'm thinking. I gotta get up there. There is. I don't know about this whole party thing. Alright. This slingshot thing is going to be very important for the rest of the game. If you don't know, now you know. It is a cool little mechanic, though. Like, the more speed you have going in, the faster you get coming out. It's really cool. The game just slaps. And I get really good to talking sometimes. Look at that. See, I missed this the first time because... Whoa, shit. Okay. That scared me a little bit, sorry. Because I didn't... Like, the first time I went through here, I didn't realize you could open doors with square. And then I was like, oh, shit. Trying this coming back through. A couple days later, it's like, oh, okay, that's dope that you can do that. What's in this room? Yeah, look at me. Hey, okay. Wow. How did I do this the other day without doing that? That was pretty easy. Oh, yeah. I don't want to make that mistake. So if you fire a portal underneath you, you'll have like a natural little bit of gravity, giving you inertia on the way out. And you can totally slingshot yourself into the fan. I did that the other day. That is not a good way to run your life. Wow. Okay. I'm Batman. I'm really impressed somebody with my Solid Snake voice. That's fucking funny. I love that though. Controller is still low. So yeah, there are two things I want to order. A longer cable. No, I'm just kidding. Giggity. And another controller. Because it is my understanding that Portal 2 is led to players. Yeah, how did I do this? Because that ain't it. And yeah, I want to play it with my girlfriend. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Energy ball bounces. Huh. Hey, yeah. That's cheese right there. I totally just did a backwards jump and that was cheese-a-rooney. Cheese-a-rooney pizza. Okay, so you can open this door from this side now. Whole lot of fat good that does you, because there are literally no pickups and no items or anything in this game. Like, what you get's what you get. The companion cube is your only friend. Oh, and our music is off. We do have creepy ambiance. That's nice. So here's people were potentially watching this whole thing, so that's, now we know that. That's not unsettling. Apparently somebody, I don't know if it's us, somebody failed. I'm gonna... What the hell is that? Is that a turkey? Look at the bottom of the right side of the page. It might be a turkey, y'all. I need this for evidence. So this is a turkey paper percent run. Suddenly it's a speed run. Niche category. Oh god. What am I doing with my life? Turkey percent. Get in the portal. Just kidding. Just be content. Seesaw of content. Alright. I gotta go. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll come with me. For evidence. I stopped and read this shit the other day. It looks like they kind of put some thought into this for like world building reasons. So that was kind of interesting. No, I am not tired. You're tired. Don't talk to me like that. This soundtrack's giving me like some Fallout 3 vibes. Alright. Yeah, like a ramp. Okay. Yeah, I remember this stuff. I remember the stufferoonie. You ever hear like a Creed song? Woo! Alright. Just happened to put that in the right spot. Cool. Speedrunners take note. I think that's funny as shit. You're not even going the right way. The cake is a lie. 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 We're gonna fucking die here. No, I'm just kidding. Oh yeah. Boop. You gotta go in the hole. It's like a loading screen in disguise. I know it. It might not be, but I wouldn't blame him for it. I don't think it was actually. That's cute.
Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery minutes for your cake. It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over.
The test is over. It has this like MGS2 moment of just breaking down in front of you. It's hilarious. Dun 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 dun. Cake. Dun 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 dun. Cake. Dun 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 dun. Cake. Okay. Where's that block? There's a block around here somewhere. Is this all I'm seeing? There ain't no block. Did I break it? Did I break the world? Shit. I think I broke it. I'm afraid to hit that button. I don't think that's what I want. Well, fuck. There should definitely be a block, right? It should be pretty easy. What did I do? I may have messed up. Oh, I'm overthinking this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Definitely overthinking this. See, I thought the game was broken, actually. I was overthinking it. It's not your fault. It's my fault. This time. This time it's my fault. Alright, this room is a whole lot of fun. Alright. So, okay. Actually, I think I need to be up in here for a couple of things. I can jump in there, right? There we go. It's like tripping. Let's see here. Just get the lay of the land. Remember how all this is supposed to work. It looks like daylight up there. It's pretty cool. Probably not daylight. Not. Just kidding. Alright. So. I think. It's supposed to. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. And go to the ceiling. Let's go find out. Oh, all right, cool. That's how all this connects. All right, then we get in here. All right, here we go. Now we're making what the French would call le progress. And that's not French. I'm sorry, I gaslit you just now. I'm a bad person, I know. But you deserve it. I saw what you saw put on Facebook, and that's all your fault. Alright, so jokes aside. Let's put a portal there. Jokes aside about your hypothetical Facebook posts. Okay. Please tell me I'm not stuck. Okay. Oh, there's more. No, that's where it came from. Okay. That's where the more is. So, there we go. Got this. Don't worry, homie. There's enough tries. You totally get it. There we go. See? I didn't lie. I didn't gaslight anyone. Not this time. Not this time. Oh, okay. Look at you, Dave. You actually know the correctamundo thing. You know that I'm the hero after all. Alright, so that quick save was automatic. It just started doing it. This room's a trip and a half, too. How do I do this one again? Okay. Hello? Is anyone there? She's funny. This makes me laugh. She's so evil. Nope, that won't hit from here. Okay. Oh, you can access this from the stairs too? Oh, there's a door. It is locked. Help! Okay. Yeah, this room is a trip. So, I think I had something to do with this wall over here, right? Wait. It's alright. So, I need to get, like, all the way over there, right? Oh, okay. You don't want to stand there. Now I know that. Le progress. Look at me knowing French. Les progress? No, I don't know. I really don't know French, y'all. Don't let me fool you with my sweet talking ways. Something work. Just gonna follow my gut. My gut tells me to go down here. That's probably my favorite line in the whole game. Alright, so I definitely need a portal into this. And I need it, hey, into this. Don't make me look bad when I'm talking to the audience. And yeah, I think I need to come out of this. So this is a lot of fun. Okay, try not to get scared, right? So according to the last survivor, whoever left me this note, I need to go up. Which is a helpful note. Go up, bro. That's right. And now I want the orange portal on the other side. Oh, too close to the wall. Call of Duty. Alright, cool. Let's progress. Les effronteries. There we go. See what I did? And I did that little slingshot thingy. Les effronteries. My Sharona. See, I know what's gonna happen. If I come out too fast, I'm gonna go right into the fucking trap. So, what I'm gonna do is this. See? They try to fuck me, but oh, come on. This is being very cantankerous. Okay, there we go. I could have just looked. But alright. Yeah, that's a good idea. I remember this being a pain. Or something. It's just a little... Oh, yeah, this shit. Yeah, what I did in this room is kind of futzy. I don't know if it's even technically legal. Where was the spot? There was a spot. No, I'm just kidding. It sounded funny, though. Like almost everything is smushed down. Okay. Well, let's just start small. Just start small. Alright, this is where you can kind of start bending the physics to your liking. But you can actually poke out of your portal and fire another portal without technically leaving where you are, and that's fucked up, man. So, yeah. Shouldn't be able to do shit like this, but we're going to. Yeah, it's lit up, so I can actually fire. I'm coming out of an orange portal. I don't know. How do I want to do this? Wearing headphones forever. My ear was just really itchy. Okay. Basically, okay. So I want my vantage point to be over there, but just being such a butthole about it. Alright. Oh, hold on. Hey, come here. Yeah. See, this shit's broken. Yeah, it's okay. The world is my burrito. Ugh. Where do I need to be? Crap. Where the hell did I just go? Oh, I think I got slung down the hole. That's funny as fuck. Alright, so... Funny, sorry y'all didn't get to see that, but that is... Yeah, this is the right way. This shit's wild, too. This whole thing is wild. I'm gonna go ahead and do that quick save of the scummery. I laugh. Some mind-bending shit, but you get it, you get it. Sharona. Sorry, that is in my head because I watched a Weird Al thing the other day. Apparently his first big hit was My Bologna. It checks out. That's definitely Weird Al material. I love Weird Al though. Oh shit, my controller died. Alright, let me see what I can pull off. Oh no. Oh, y'all. Where's the store? Got the numb caboose. Alright. So, I'll tell y'all what. Let's take a few minutes, let that controller charge. Squeeze up some juice for me. I'll put on a song, we'll take a quick bio break, and we'll be back here in like, I don't know, 5 to 8 minutes. But yeah, use the restroom, grab a bite. Be cool about it. No, I'm just kidding. Everything will be fine. But I'm going to switch scenes over here on my end. I'm going to play the Be Right Back screen. Okay, so as you can tell, we are back. You might be able to hear that it's raining out. And that short, brief recess was enough to get 2 out of 3 bars on my controller charge level readout, as you can see on the screen there. So it might be a good while before we need to take a break and charge it some more. With that being said, I'm going to move over here to YouTube. And we're going to get some more Pizza Hotline going. I'm kind of iffy on some of these things that are remixes. I like the mixes that are done by DJs, but the things that are remixes, like, a lot of times I find out they're done by AI or whatever. I just kind of take some of the steam out of it. And, like, I'm not a total hater of AI, don't get me wrong. I definitely, like, use tools and stuff, but, like, if the entirety of the product is AI, it just kind of turns me off. But then again, like, I know it's not easy to get, like, AI generated stuff to look right, so, like, it's a whole matter of patience that, you know, somebody else committed. That's the whole thing, you know. Well, let's get some music going. Oh, rewatch Wayne's World 2 earlier tonight. That movie's silly, but it's still funny as fuck. How about some Metal Gear Lo-Fi? This is by Noshikin. I've been listening to a lot of this lately. Or, wait, hold on. This is the mix. So this might be a mix by somebody. Okay, this is Noshikin. Alright, cool. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this whole clear the queue thing. And then I'm going to turn autoplay on. And it's just going to give us basically what we want for the rest of the night. We good on that? Alright, so what is this? Oh, this is us. This is me doing the thing. Wow. I tripped out for a second. That's hilarious. Okay, we're looping. Alright, we're back to it. We are back to it. Sorry. I know not everyone's here for the singing, but I enjoy it. Alright. Reminded you of a Sega game from back in the day, Dungeons & Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun. I have heard of that. That one had like a which way element to it, but it was like a beat 'em up, wasn't it? Am I thinking of the right one? There were a couple different Dungeons & Dragons games back in the day that were more or less action games. They were really interesting. I liked what they did. So we're not quitting this game. We're continuing. We're going to resume, as the language we use, resume this game. Thanks for the lurkers and sleepers and everyone's still here. Really appreciate it. I know we're going late, but let's get back into it. Hit that vape real quick, you know. Don't worry, it's all legal here. It's all legal. You got that legal thing going on. So here's more of that, like, environmental storytelling. Somebody must have came back out here with jugs of water, some beans. Some of them are opened. I guess they stole some hard drives for evidence, but I have no idea what they did with their waste. I guess that's what these barrels are for. But that is not a far enough place to be sleeping from your waste. Anyway, let's not overthink that. Oh no, I got screwed. Alright, so this part, it's really easy to mess up this part. And I kind of forgot what to do, but that's right, that's right. And then the last one's gonna open whether I'm ready or not, so that's why I went ahead and did that quick save, yeah. These stormtroopers, though. I'm getting tore up. Damn. Alright. Oh, this thing's not dead yet. Oh, okay. That's great. Ah, man. Hey, what's up, Vivians? Okay, no, I didn't get to play that one. I know I've probably seen it in some kind of like retrospective, because I've seen a bunch of retrospectives about old school D&D games. But yeah, tell me more about that. So what's up, Debians? Yeah, you got me to play Portal again, bro. Thanks for getting me back into it. I was actually telling the story earlier. Oh shit. I'm getting myself creamed. I did this one try the other day, damn. Now I'm just getting messed up. This is actually one of the tougher rooms, though. But yeah, you absolutely got me to play this game again, bro. Thank you. How's your morning going? Are you enjoying some coffee? What you sipping on? Gin and juice? No, you don't party like that. It'd be fucking hilarious if you did, though. No, I'm just kidding. You don't need to start that. There's no way to live your life. Alright. They're already starting with that bullshit. See, as long as we can just get out of one trap. There we go. Okay, now it's gonna get a little easier. Oh, no. I say that, and then I just get myself confuckled. Okay, I just need to get this orange portal somewhere else. Maybe like over there or something. Okay. Okay. Okay, now this is what I want to do. This guy's fine as fuck. Oh no, that was a terrible idea. Man, give me the tracer bullets. Man, get out of here. I pissed him off. I should apologize. I'm not sorry. Get off him. Man. Got chewed up. Chewed up. Oh, cool. We got some Metal Gear deep cuts going on. No, I'm just kidding. That's from MGS1. I love this stuff. Love this shit. It's my good morning language. Love this shit. I'm just gonna push this guy down. Well, I will. You need to fall. Now it's down. Alright. So that definitely didn't go great. But anyway, Nightbite, can you calm down a little bit? Just a little bit. You gotta space them out or something, dude. I've been trying to work with that thing and they all kind of spam. I was talking to Wyatt about the tools I used earlier, and they all kind of spam. Anyway, I gotta get out of here, right? So let's do that. So while I think about that, let's just let that happen, whatever the fuck that is. If you made it this far in the stream, I'm definitely going to start cussing more. Oh wow, I got 2 new people watching. Sorry, good morning. Okay, yeah, let's figure out where to go. Yeah, we got 2 new people watching. Yeah, welcome to the stream. My name is Oni. We're playing Portal, and I just took out these droids. Androids meant to kill me. Turrets, basically. They talk to you, though. They're funny. And I forgot where to go. Oh, yeah, and I kind of made this happen. But it stopped when we started looking at it, so... It's like Schrodinger's barrel situation. Is there literally a door or something? Okay, there's not literally a door or something. It's gotta be dead simple. It's gotta be dead simple. I know I'm overcomplicating this. I know I'm overcomplicating this. I've been known to do that. Okay. Yeah, I think the closed captions were a good idea, so you can tell, like, what's the game sound, what's not. Never tell me the silly story. Oh, me? Playing in the front. You can't set up timers on Nightbot? Well, yeah, you can, but they're just not, like, correctly operating. I'm mod for a guy who uses Stream Elements, and we have the announcements set up for cycle through messages after 5 or 10 minute intervals. One message, wait, another. Gotcha. Yeah, see, that's what I intended to set up, but I guess I haven't done it right, or maybe I just don't understand it, or something. I generally consider myself a pretty smart individual, but I've been surprised a couple times with the way things work and the way I don't understand them, but sometimes it is what it is. Like, case in point, right now I'm playing Portal. I should be able to get the hell out of here. Oh, there's one of these black hands. There's 2 of these black hands. Ah, see, that's the clue. Okay, see, that's what I was missing. And look at that, my gun lights up over here. So let's just... Oh, hold on. There we go. We'll handle that like that. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, that's such messed up gaslighting. Good people don't end up here. That's messed up. Alright, so there's like a quick and easy to get on that platform up there. I did it just the other day. I don't have this game memorized, so that's probably... That would be helpful in the future. But anywho, we are not doing bad. We are just doing. So, you're trying to see... Yeah, you want me to go in this vent. I'm going. Alright. I don't blame you. Those things are hilarious to me. Alright, yeah, okay. This stuff can be a little tricky, but we'll get it. Yeah, see, that won't do it, because no momentum, right? That'll do it, because a lot of momentum. Okay.
This is your fault. You didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you. I'm going to kill you. And all the hate is gone. You don't even care, do you?
I appreciate the attempt to help. Dead memes. I didn't see it in time, but as you can see, I figured it out. So cool. Alright, so this part's kind of fucked up. It's like, what do? You press the big red button and it fucking sends this thing at you. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. What's this thing do? It fucking shoots a rocket at you. That's nice. Good morning. Alright, cool. And you need it for the other side, so let's go ahead and start using it for its purpose. Totally follows you the way you went. That's not messed up. Yeah, in these back corridors, it's really easy to get all messed up and confused. All right, so let's make blue the outdoor, and we need to utilize this dude again. I got caught on the wall. That should be broken now. Yes. It is. And now I'm going to break one of these pipes for a cube and watch me get stuck again because I totally don't remember what to do after I get the cube off out of the pipe. But yeah, just give me a chance. Just, all I'm saying is give me a chance, man. Give me a chance. No, wrong pipe. I messed up. Okay, here's what we want to do. Okay, so that is a blue portal. I want it to come out here. Well, kind of. Alright, cool. Excuse me. Started getting a cold. I'm not a big fan of that. But, c'est la vie. Here I am speaking French again. Cool. I'll take it. Okay. Now I have a cube. And I need it to get in here, I believe. Oh yeah, the other day when I was playing this, I remember I totally overcomplicated this. But... Okay, let's go make a blue portal somewhere. I'm bringing that cube with me. La Cubamundo. I don't know if I want to give myself momentum. In fact, I need to be even closer. Closer. Alright. So, Deadman, did I ask you how you're doing this morning? I don't know if I did. As you can see, I'm doing pretty good. Happy to be playing Portal, you know. This is a really fun game. I'm also glad I did a practice run the other day, because it's easy to get turned around even after practicing. Holy crap. Easy. There we go. I wonder if it's going to let me keep the cube. Oh, okay, cool. You're fine. Well, good morning, man. Taking a second to load, ain't it? It's probably taking that second to steal my cube. Hey, I got this. Keep my cube. Sorry, I was talking trash on the game. Oh, mixed up my buttons again. Alright. That'll be my outdoor. This will be my indoor. This will be my patio furniture. Alright, cool. And we want to go up there. They made this so chill. This mix, that is so cool. Alright. I'll just make a reversing. A reversey situation. Yeah, see, this is why I bring a cube. Y'all are always trying to pull this kind of crap on me with your droids. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, no, they're... Oh, okay, they're coming at me from multiple angles. Maybe next time I'll go left. Search mode activated. I'm dead, you fool. Yeah, they made this sound real chill. Hey, thanks for the like, show. That's really cool. Notice they went up since the last time I looked. It's dope. If you're new to the stream, please drop a like. That'd be cool. I hear it helps me out. I'm not one of those like YouTube scientists or nothing, but it's my understanding. It helps the dude out. Anyway. Hey, that will work. That will work. I'll take it. Or, I think it will. That was sloppy. Come on. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted it to be. Alright, let's find a good place to start. Because as soon as I get up on that level, that's when they open and start shooting. I'll walk around with my cube for a second, get the lay of the land. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's just the light, okay. There's no fall damage at least, so. But I am not committed. I could change my mind. Holy crap, you see that up there? Below the fan, below the light. It looks like there's a whole other platform. Is it possible to, like, sequence break? Probably not. Alright. Okay, thank God. I think I got the sweet spot I had found the other day. So, phase 1 of the plan is cube. Lots of cube. Because without cube, I cannot line up shot. Monkey cannot line up shot without cube. No, 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 no. Okay. Didn't make it. Monkey. Found one. Hello. I don't know why I'm going monkey. I'm being silly. Whee! Alright. See, that wasn't a real bad vantage point, you know what I mean? Well, in the name of cheeseburgers. There's one directly below me as well. Just assassinate this one as well. See, this is a little bit of a stealth game. I don't know if it's ever argued, but think it's kind of a stealth game. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. Alright. That was a clutch shot. Like, he can't detect me, but I totally got in on that angle. That's wild. Some wild style right there. Maybe I'll try that angle. Kind of extreme. That might work. It's a hell of a remix, just gotta say. I knew I was taking a risk on damage, but a man has got to do what a man has got to do. No, I'm just kidding. Sound like it skipped. It's really touchy. It either won't do anything, yeah, or it'll jump. There we go. Not as touchy as MGS2 sniping controls. Because I gotta be honest, those are rough. Those are very touchy. Very touchy. Oh, that one's still alive down there, that little bastard. He'll give me a hard time if I don't catch the right angles. Or the Kurt angles. His angles. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Oh yeah. Had an itch. Scratched it. Feel better. Okay. Goodbye. Give him the whole roll around situation. Give him the droidica. Roll around. Droidica roll up holy. Oh shit. Yeah, this thing will totally try to kill you. He's a real frick face. He's a face full of frick. Alright. Now you may be wondering, what do? Good question. Oh, there's another one up there. That frick face. I'm gonna drop a box on his head. Where's my box? It's like in a shadowy corner or something. Where I began my assault. There it is. Maybe not the shadowiest. Pretty shadowy though. Oh, I meant to hit him from above, but that's alright. Frig this guy. Oh, I'll put you down. Poor choice of words. Okay. I'm gonna come out of an orange portal. So go into a blue portal, out of an orange portal. And then probably shoot. Wait, no. I'll be coming up here, so do I want an orange portal? Where do I want to go? See, if I can circumvent this whole thing, I wouldn't even need to do this. But alright, yeah, so yeah, I won't make it high enough, so I want to put an orange portal here and shoot a blue portal into the ground. I don't know. This is complicated. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I totally missed it. I had like thought paralysis, like do what? Okay. Yeah, see, I got confused on this the other day. Alright. We'll get there, don't worry y'all. try again, right? Okay. That's not confusing at all. Jeez. Yo, I'm just doing flippity flips. I need to get off this ride. I'm not feeling right. Oh my god. Okay. I think I was the target. I was being targeted by one of those drones that are not destroyed. Okay. So, obviously, what I gotta do is get really high up to place a portal on that awning, right? See, that's the underside. That's better. It's easier said than done. Let me try something real quick. Hey, okay. See, this might be cheese, but it's cheddar, baby, and cheddar's better. All right, figure that shit out. I figured that shit out. All right. I got an excellent snake. Oh no, bastards. Okay. Oh man. All right. So, let's see. I think I came out of a blue portal, right? So, yeah. Or wait, no. Came out of the orange portal. So if I put blue portals underneath them, they should come out of the orange portal that I shot out of, right? Making sense? So that's how I destroy these things. Put blue portals underneath them. Yeah, they got started kind of fast. I was kind of panicked. Oh shit, it's still there. I'll get it. Just down a little bit. No, that's probably too much. See, that's too much. Touchy ass stick. There we go. Cool. Alright. What I meant to do. Get out of here. How are you still here? Quantum flux. But I don't give two fucks. Alright. Yeah, I think I know what to do here. I think it involves shooting myself way up. So I'm gonna put a orange portal here. Boom. Oh shit. Okay. And then just kind of go cliff jumping. What fear of heights? Alright, cool. Oh, shnikes. I didn't get high enough. But I did get trapped. Trapped like a rat. That's okay. I didn't make it all the way this wild. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. There's more than one way to do this. In fact, the first way was probably the best way. Hey, let me out. I'm trying to be literally trapped like a rat. Are you kidding me? For fudge's sake. Say that's what you need. Then go across a really long bridge. One must open the door. Hello. Looks like somebody hasn't been to work in a long time. Or this is just how the place runs. I don't know what's more terrifying. I'm pretty sure it's that door up the stairs. Sorry, I got a little quiet. It's early. Oh my god, are we here already? I mean, I thought I beat it in the stream, but... Alright, cool.
Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior,
Violent behavior.
managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4... Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead. Where are you taking that thing? I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse, somehow. I don't want to tell you your business, but if it...
Yep, in game, bro. You called it. That's exactly what's going on. It's easy to mess this last part up, so I'm gonna be just saves coming. Hopefully I get decent times between the nodes. But I'm gonna go ahead and set up my shot. I basically got this part down to a science. Okay, so that one is up there, which is bullshit, but I can actually hit that wall. Sweet. And, yeah, okay. I'll just pick it up and drag it backwards. Come on. Come on. Yeah, alright, cool. The things they say when you pick them up are really funny, I think. I mean, it's bleak, you know, cyberpunk kind of humor, but god damn it, I just like it. Good morning, I just like it. Alright. Drone thingy's gonna come out. Do its bowl stuff. That should be it. And now, the next bullcocky place I need to go is up there. Oh, I way overshot it. I don't know what I thought would be different though. I should probably just change the exit a little bit to the right. See, that's what I needed the first time. And that's how you lose time too. So hopefully I don't do any more of that. The center's right here. Use the portal gun to not waste time because bless this lady, but she just doesn't move with the quickness. She got 1 speed and this is it. It's a good speed, but not the best speed. Fuck. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I don't want to be a potty mouth, but yeah, I was a bit heated there. Pun intended. Alright. The music is just right on point for this too. This Metal Gear 2 stuff is my stuff. Alright, so this one's tough. It's like hanging out in the middle of the air. You just gotta get good at this stuff, man. Did I get it? It's out of the air somewhere. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Where did it go? Oh, it's on the ground. Alright, how much time do I have left? Okay, 2 minutes. I'm doing great. I was just really worried because I've had this thing time out on my practice run. Yeah, it's cool how they did that remix of the alert thing from Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. That sounds really cool. Oh my gosh. I need to pay attention now. I mean, 2 minutes is kind of an eternity when you got it right here, but it's easy. Just one little thing, you know? Okay. Did it. Did it. Oh no, somebody unsubscribed. That's alright. There'll be more subscribers in the future. Don't worry about it, y'all. Did it for you, Morty. Oh, thanks, Rick. Yeah, no sweat. Oh yeah, that's right. No, I definitely gotta sing Creed to this, Dave. Can you take me? I'm done. I'm done with it. I beat the game. I think that's pretty much it. Looks like she's actually outside the gate, so good for her. Hopefully she starts a normal life. Thanks for that, and good job there, Disney. Appreciate that, man. Means a lot to me. Means a lot to me. Yeah, 3 hours. Yeah, for a casual run, live stream, no pressure, nothing. You know, 3 hours pretty decent. Decent little casual run. Because this definitely could have taken a lot longer, but luckily a lot of the challenges are still pretty fresh. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. That was it. Yeah, I blazed through this game pretty quick. What makes it really fast is there's just no cutscenes, you know? I love Metal Gear Solid too, but I have to be honest, those cutscenes really slow you down. I like to play a mod of that where there's just no cutscenes, they're automatically cut out. That'd be great. But, oh, it's the final song of the game. Here, let me turn this off so we can enjoy that. This stuff is funny to me. You can. Oh heck yeah. Yeah, this occurred to me the other day. I was like, I don't have to have this like completely down. I could do this casually on a live stream, and it wouldn't be a complete disaster. Like I can get this done in a few hours. So honestly, it took longer to set up the live stream because I had just tech difficulties like with the microphone and all that stuff. So I guess what it is. One of these days I'll be upgrading tech. I just don't know what, when, and how, but one of these days. For the time being, I'm pretty happy with what I got. I got some pretty, cool shit. It's just, a lot of modern things don't want to work with what I got because it's what you would call legacy, vintage. I mean, it's not like a 90s fucking moo cow box, but yeah, you remember those? Oh man, we had one of those. So now my great debate is, do I want to have coffee and just sit up for a few hours, or am I going to try to nap for a few hours? Because that's kind of it for your boy. Like, as these cards are done, so yeah, there's actually cake. There's actually cake. I meant to set up a different scene where it was just the full screen, but I think I forgot to do that. And it's fine. It's whatever. But there's cake. And that tune that's been playing the entire time is the same tune in the credits. It's just a little bit faster and kind of like a elevator music kind of way. But once you hear that final song, it all ties together. Portal. Good times. So, yeah, we've come to our obligatory end of the night nonsense. 90s Moo Cow Box. Yeah, I mean the Gateway PC. I knew you'd know what I meant. Somebody out there would know what I meant. Gateway PC. Yeah, we had one of those. But, I'm gonna give myself a time limit. I'm not gonna talk any more than like 15 minutes, but nah. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun for me. I had a great time. And a lot of people have stopped by, which has made it even more fun. So I appreciate everybody for that. Let's see here. I remember Wyatt was chomping at the bit to get on the stream. B-Man stopped by. Dave's been here for a few hours, at least like 2.5. Deb Mia's popped in about 45 minutes ago. And then we've had some people lurking and falling asleep and stuff, so I'm scrolling, making sure I didn't forget nobody. Well, I can't go up all the way, that's weird. Alright. Talk all I want. Your shift ends in 18 minutes? Okay, well I guess I'll keep you company for a few minutes, man. Till your shift's done, Zeus. I don't know if you heard that, but girlfriend's coughing. We got that cold, bro. We got that cold. I'm not excited about it. I just got over a cold, and then now I'm gonna get a whole new cold, and it's like, motherfucker. Yeah, I was saying at the beginning of the stream, it's been a while since I've been in the saddle, so it's been cool to do this again. Because, like, I don't know. I don't think I'd be happy if I was streaming every single day, all day long. Like that would kind of be excessive. But there's a lot about streaming that I like, and I have missed this, and it just hasn't been part of like the logistics in a lot of ways, um, time, space, stuff like that. So um, just feel fortunate to have an opportunity tonight to knock a game out, play it all the way through, hang out with some people, potentially make some new friends, and yeah, it's all been great. Look at that camera swaying around. I'm not doing that. I do wonder though if it's got any of that quality where you can sway the camera on your own. It doesn't look like it. No. The sticks are just routed to the menu. Well, only one stick. Nothing else does anything. Except for the X button. And then I'm curious to get into that did not come out right. I'm curious to get into the developer commentary sometime, but that's probably not something for tonight. But maybe I'll turn that into some kind of other thing that we can do on the channel. There's Nightbot about to spam us again. I'm glad that it's working, but it's also like really overdoing its job. But I don't know. Maybe you can take a look at it with me, Dave, and show me your kung fu with Nightbot and get those things to cooperate. But yeah, it's been really cold in my area for a while. We had maybe 1 or 2 days that were kind of warm or felt pretty good, but still didn't really want to hang outside for long periods of time. Still felt a lot cozier indoors. So hopefully all the storms are wrapped up for the season regarding snow and stuff. But hope y'all are staying warm and staying safe, and being good. And if you're not being good, then at least be good at it, because you're only a fool if you get caught. No, I'm kidding. That sounds terrible. I'm just kidding. You've never tried working with Nightbot, but you'd be happy to at least try. All right, cool. Yeah, maybe we'll do it. We'll get on a Discord call one of these days. I'll just kind of show you what I'm looking at on my end, and see if it makes sense to you. And because I thought I had it, where it was supposed to be set, but sometimes things just don't work right for me. Sometimes it just be like that. They say it don't, but sometimes it just do. Oh my god, I was looking at one screen and then the other screen started swaying in the corner of my eye. It gave me like a sense of vertigo or something for a second. Anyway, I've been up for a minute. I don't know, I'm debating switching to coffee, because I'm just that kind of animal. Take a little day nap. See, I'm planning my whole day out now. Drink a little coffee, take a little day nap, then get up, check my analytics, and then, I don't know, do some chores. Man, I just love having a few days off. It's really cool. Not to rub that in, because I know some of us have been working all night, but see, that's another thing I know, like, my streams aren't going to be dead, because, like, Dave works during these hours, so like I always got Dave. I always got Dave here, man. So that's cool. No, I really do appreciate you coming out, man. Die all you want, controller. Die all you want. We're done for the night. I need to update. Now that I'm looking at these things that Nightbot is spamming, I need to update them. Because, like, they might still be relevant, but, like, also everybody in my stable, they've grown and they're doing all kinds of different stuff. Damn right. Damn right, bro. No problem. I appreciate you, man. Oh, yeah, with that damn right. my dudes, man. That's why you're awesome, Dave. That's why you're awesome. Virtual fist bump goes out to you. But yeah, you've been one of those real ones. I really do. I think you're great. You're an asset to the clan, so I appreciate it. Oh yeah, like I was saying though, I need to update everyone's stuff. Like, I mean, Wyatt would drink hot sauce, but I'm not really trying to necessarily um, what do you say? Encourage that? Yeah, I'm not really trying to encourage that. And Steele has kind of moved on from being the rat eater. He's been doing those world records in VR and stuff, so it's been really cool. Yeah, I got my virtual fist bump back. That's dope. That's dope. Appreciate that. Yeah, everyone's kind of moved on, or they're doing different stuff. Or not really moved on, but evolved. Wyatt's playing like a lot of Elden Ring these days. He's still doing some 24-hour streams, which is, we talked about it a little bit earlier on this stream, and that's a lot for me personally. So, but he's getting it while he's young, so good for him. Let's hope it doesn't, give him a hard time. But I'm always reading something about how some disease can be avoided if you get a good night's sleep, and I don't know. I occasionally sit up all night like this, so who am I to judge? I'm curious though. I'm probably gonna look up some of the stuff because I know there's like a lot of lore attached to this game. It's technically an extension of the Half-Life series. It's in that same universe. Black Mesa is not just mentioned, like it's like a part of the story that you can pick up as you're like escaping this place. And there's comic books attached to this game, or comics, I don't know, but I do remember some kind of like comic-esque media being out earlier in the latter part of the 2000, like zeros, between 2007 to like 2010. I think there was like some additional content on the side attached to the series that you could get a hold of, and it would like fill in a lot of the gaps. And so there's like a lot of lore and a lot of world building going on with this Portal side series, you could say it is. But this is the Orange Box collection I've been playing on the PS3, and it comes with Team Fortress 2, but I'm not connected to any network, so it might be a little bit funky trying to play that sometime. But I was thinking about playing Half-Life 2 on here, and I mentioned earlier that I did order Portal 2, and it's on the way. I found it for a really decent price on eBay. It looked like it was in good condition, good seller rating, so I went for it. And I should be here by the 7th, so probably a Portal 2 stream in the future. I'm probably going to do a couple practice runs of that, though, because I never played it before. But I'm excited to try it out. Excited to get in there. But anyway, I think I've been talking for long enough. That is the end of the stream. And if you haven't already done that thing, do that thing. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And even maybe do the bell thingy, if that's a thing. I don't have any ads on my videos. I think that makes a better viewing experience for people. So, if you're interested in Metal Gear or any of that kind of stuff, check me out. You really did make me like these games. Um, well, a little bit of credit's where it's due. It was sitting on my shelf, and yeah, if you didn't pull it out the other day when you were over, I probably wouldn't have played it tonight. Might have taken me longer to come back to this game. So that is credit where it's due. But you're definitely the reason I'm playing Half-Life 2 in the future, so I'll be doing Half-Life 2 sometime on the channel. And Unique Mong8140, hello, good morning. I'm not sure what that says. I'm an English speaker, so, I'd appreciate messages in English so I know what you're saying and I can have a conversation with you. But no harm, no foul. I'll catch y'all in the future. Y'all have a good night. And I'll see you on the next one. Oh yeah, and also my shorts are like banging. Like the last few are like getting up there. My last one is like 800 views. I'm like, hey, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then the last two before that broke 1,000 views, and I was like, I've never had that many. Like one time on all the shorts I made have I ever broke 1,000 views. So apparently I'm doing something right. Yeah, I'm about that Metal Gear content. Go check that stuff out. All right, good night, y'all. Be safe. I said all that. All right, I better end this before I just keep going in circles.